Man, D back, speaking my sports talk. Alright, man, check it out. Already in the building, Boxing Monk of Gods. Chain with Ice first up. What's up, Boxing Monk of Gods? What's good with you fellas? Alright, man, ride a long time. I gotta go take, that's right, another test. You know, a whole mouth swab, the whole song and dance. I mean, they got me running back and forth to take these tests. I always wonder why. Like, why doesn't this test last for the next trip? I gotta keep doing this every 4 or 5 days. Makes no sense. Makes no sense to me. But anyway, guys, back on the way to go take another COVID testing for the surgery I got coming up on the 30th. They keep sending me back and forth to make me take these.
Continue on Ohio 16 East for 1 mile.
I just think to myself, I didn't have it 3 weeks ago, damn it. I don't have it this week, but whatever. But anyway, everybody getting the boxing. And sorry if y'all hear that GPS, because I don't on my way to this place, so I gotta have it on. But anyway, Jock Jacal, what's up? South Korea in the building, Prime Fight Champ, what's good? All right, guys, I'm gonna keep my eye on the road. But so anyway, I want to talk about Daniel Jacobs and Julius Indango, and you know, in my opinion, the lack of respect that they're giving for
in a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-270 south ramp to I-70.
Daniyar Yeleussinov is who Julius Indango is fighting. And look, I'm gonna start with Julius Indango. Or better yet, let me start with Daniel Jacobs and the lack of respect that he's showing to Gabe Rosado. You know, I don't think that it's smart for any fighter to not pay attention to the guy that's ahead of him. Like to look past and talk about who he's looking to fight next and all of that. We know mentally that's probably a mistake. You shouldn't underestimate any opponent. You know, this.
Use the right lane to take the I-270 south ramp.
Always pay attention to the guy in front of you. Well, here's the thing with Daniel Jacobs and Gabe Rosado. Look,
continue for half a mile.
I don't see Gabe Rosado being much of a threat to Daniel Jacobs. I don't see Gabe being much of a threat at all. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty comfortable thinking that Danny Jacobs is going to stop him. Although Danny Jacobs doesn't really, you know, he's not.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-270 south.
Since 2017 or something like that. Like, he's not this guy with a bunch of stopping power. I get that. But what the hell is that? I get that with Daniel Jacobs. But at the same time, man, this is Gabe Rosado. And Gabe Rosado has been stopped before. He doesn't have the strongest chin. And he's just not a better boxer than Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs got some pop. He's going to be able to hit Gabe Rosado clean.
In half a mile, use the right 3 lanes to take exit 41 for I-70, US 40 toward Wheeling.
Right, thank you, lady. He's going to be there to be hit by Jacobs. You know, he has a reach disadvantage, a height disadvantage, a size disadvantage, skill set disadvantage.
Use the right 3 lanes to take exit 41, then keep left.
Footwork disadvantage, like all of these disadvantages that Gabe Rosado have going into this fight.
Keep left.
Bro, like, how does he win? Not only how does he win, but how does he not get stopped? That's something we got to think about with Rosado. You know, look, man, Daniel Jacobs should definitely pay attention to what's in front of him. And he's sleeping on Gabe Rosado, no doubt, but I think it's less of a dangerous situation for Daniel Jacobs. Sort of like one of these things where I know I'm going to beat this guy up, still should stay focused. But moving on to Julius Indango, this is a more serious situation, and his lack of respect for Daniyar Yeleussinov, I believe that's how you say his name.
In half a mile, use the second from the left lane to keep left at the fork. Continue on exit 43B and follow signs for I-70 East, wheeling.
Alright. And I think for sure that this is a dangerous move for Dango, because look, I thought Inandgo was on his way to being...
Use the second from the left lane to keep left at the fork and continue on exit 43B.
Terrence Crawford long ago. He was on his way downhill when he faced...
In half a mile, keep right at the fork to stay on exit 43B. Follow signs for I-70 East, wheeling.
Man, that's annoying. I hope y'all can't hear that. I'm not sure if y'all can hear that or not. He hates being cut off.
Keep right at the fork to stay on exit 43B.
Yeah, I can't lie. That does get under my skin a little bit. I don't hate it, but yeah, I don't particularly like it. I will say that. But yeah, but back to Julius Indango, guys. Like,
continue on I-70 East for 1 mile.
Way out the door for real when he fought Terrence Crawford. You know, it's not like this guy's been a threatening opponent. And what I see from Daniyar, I think I'm saying his name right, Daniyar Yeleussinov, this guy can box. He can box. He's got power. And, you know, anybody who can box and has had power, they have stopped Julius Indango. Just that simple. Now, of course, I'm not putting this guy Yeleussinov on Terrence Crawford's level. But what level do we put Inandgo on? And Indango's talking like he's got this guy, you know, massively outskilled or whatever have you. And from what I see, he simply doesn't. I don't, like, I was looking at footage on these two guys.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-70 East.
And to be perfectly honest, Yeleussinov looks like he's a better boxer. He definitely hits harder. He packs more of a punch. And Dango don't have no solid, super solid chin. Like, he doesn't have a granite chin. I think
keep left to stay on I-70 East.
I think Indango's in trouble in this fight. I think he's in big trouble in this fight, man. And overlooking Yeleussinov, like, you know, talking about what is next.
In 2 miles, take exit 112A for Ohio 256 East toward Pickerington.
I'm not sure what is next. Who his next opponent is going to be. Or if he retires after this fight. Because I think that Indango's going to get stopped in impressive fashion. I can't remember because I'm not in front of my computer. I'm on the car. In the car, I mean. But I do believe that I picked Yeleussinov to stop it like in 4 or something like that. I think Indango's going to get stopped and he's going to get stopped badly. And I'm just wondering why, like, I'm wondering why a guy like Dango would even be talking this tough. It's like, this guy's not, he doesn't strike anyone. First and foremost, a lot of people don't even know Julius Indango. And for the few people that do know him, they know him from getting beat up by Terrence Crawford. So it's not like this guy is, you know, a known fighter or world-class fighter. Many fans running around.
In half a mile, take exit 112A for Ohio 256 East toward Pickerington.
If you listen to Julius Indango talk about this fight, you would act like, it would seem like he's a pound-for-pound guy ready to fight some prospect or something. And it just blew my mind. You know, I was reading through some
take exit 112A.
And like I said, with Danny Jacobs and Gabe Rosado, it's a bit different because although I think Danny Jacobs is not being smart.
In a quarter mile, merge onto Ohio 256 East Baltimore Reynoldsburg Road.
Well, I think Danny Jacobs is not being smart concerning, you know, the lack of respect for any opponent. I don't think that he's in much trouble. I don't really see, as I was looking at that fight, guys, I can't even really see how Gabe Rosado would even beat Danny Jacobs, to tell you the truth. I can't see how he would win. So, you know,
continue on Ohio 256 East for 1 mile.
Shut up, lady. it's not smart for any fighter to overlook their opponent. That's just not a smart thing. All right, let me see something, man. I'm at the stoplight, guys. Let me get some shout outs to my people. Jakal, South Korea, what's good? Prime Fighting Champion, what's up? Punch Drunk Boxing, Mr. Moonshine in the building, what's good? Punch Drunk. Willie Boy, Slip and Move, what's up, brother? What up with you guys? That's a good fight. Danny Jacobs has some ability. Don't like his lack of respect, though. It's dangerous. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, South Korea. Like, you got to be careful with that. I think that, again, I think he's a little more safe than Julius Indango. I will say that. Danny better not be asleep at the wheel. Gabe can box. Yeah, Gabe can box all right, man. But Gabe is one of those guys who, look, man, if it's a B-level fighter, Gabe's in trouble. And I give Danny Jacobs a little more respect for than being a B-level fighter. I mean, let's be honest. Gabe Rosado is not really beating any tough fighters, man. He's not going to beat any tough fighters. And Jacobs is definitely a tough fighter. Just look at the guys he's been in the ring with, and gave a very, very valiant effort in fighting these guys. The Canelos, the GGGs. Those guys will absolutely run through and destroy Rosado. Let's be honest, man. Could you imagine Gabe Rosado trying to fight Canelo? I mean, he would get absolutely destroyed by these guys. So Daniyar Jacobs has made a good enough account of himself where I'm with you 100%, Croy. But I don't really see a level of danger in him talking reckless, such as Julius Indango talking reckless. Julius Indango talking reckless. I don't even understand this one. I mean, maybe he's trying to hype himself up. Maybe he's trying to build confidence up within himself. Maybe he knows he's in a dangerous situation and it's sort of a reverse psychology type thing. Because I really get no understanding of why Julius
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Stone Creek Drive.
Be talking so reckless. Has his camp done film on UCNF? You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering. Like, have they looked at this guy? Have Julius Indango looked at some film on this guy? And understand this guy can box.
Take the next right onto Stone Creek Drive.
Julius Indango can box. But again, to me, he's a B-level fighter at best. Is Julius, and just go the fuck on, dude. Shut the fuck up, man. I didn't even turn out.
Continue on Stone Creek Drive for half a mile.
Julius Indango he's a B-level fighter at best, man. I gotta be honest. Like, he posed, when he fought Terrence Crawford, he posed Terrence Crawford absolutely no threat. Was no threat. I mean, I think he did get a good shot off to the body on Terrence Crawford, and he hurt him to the body once in the fight, and then it was just all Terrence Crawford after that.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
Turn this off right quick, because I'm right here at the place. All right, enough of that, lady. But he's not a high skilled boxer, not at all. So, again, just talking crazy.
Take the next left.
What the fuck, bro? I thought I just turned that off. All right, sorry about that. I just wanted to cut that stupid GPS off. My man JD Boxing, he said, D, let me be your hype man for the district. Oh man, you funny, man. I'm not. Let me tell you something, bro. Let's rap about that a little bit. Look, man, this dude is crazy as all hell. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, man. It was a while back when this idiot Bruce Vane went after my brother Newt. And it was just really on some old hate and shit, right? And I'm like, bro, this dude's a real clown. So mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all remember Black Horseman basically jumped on Bruce's nuts, chose sides and all of this. You know, start talking reckless about IBFP. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, this guy Usyk, man. What the hell is going on? I mean, I was thinking to myself, this guy Bruce Vane, man, not Usyk. This guy Bruce Vane, like, he constantly has problems with other YouTube channels. And I'm like, bro, if we are talking boxing, how come every time I turn around, this dude Bruce Vane got a problem with another YouTube, and good channels too, like good solid channels. This dude has had problems with Unrivaled, Ring IQ, IBFP, Showbiz the Adult, and it just kind of makes you think, bro. It gets to the point where this is just hate, dude. You just hating on these, like you just hating on these guys because their success is higher than yours. And this was months ago, guys, with this dude Bruce Vane. And I said all I had to say months ago with Bruce Vane. That clown never had nothing to say. You know, I'm talking about he tired of me talking shit and all of this. Like, Bruce, this ain't new, fam. I already went on an all-out Twitter assault on this dude, and he had nothing to say. Now he got a couple of his groupies, and I'm not putting these guys in it, but you know, Black is one of them for sure. But it's another guy. We supposed to be all right, but you know, he's on this picking side, choosing sides when it ain't really any beef. Hold on for a second.
Hi.
How you doing?
Procedure surgery coming up, sir?
Yes, surgery on the 30th.
On the 30th? Okay, I'll have you hold your ID up for me, please.
All right.
And can I get your date of birth?
August 1st, 1975.
I know, wrong timing.
Huh?
I got you with you.
One second, guys.
All right,
One
Mr.
second.
Jefferson, you're good to pull up.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so what was I? Okay, right. So all of a sudden, you know, I guess because these guys are in his ear. Now all of a sudden he got a problem with me. But look, I don't have a problem with Bruce. It's just the stupid shit he says. I mean, y'all seen the You Idiot videos. You can't run around calling people casuals and morons and all of this because they think Lomachenko's going to win, but they didn't break down the fight. They're not saying how. When the only thing you're doing is saying Lomachenko won't win because he's overhyped. But you're not breaking down how T.O.'s going to do it. That's the only thing I said in the video. This hypocritical. It's hypocritical. If they're casuals and they're morons, then you're just as much as a casual and a moron because you're just saying Teofimo's going to win, but you're not saying how. You're not saying how. Right? Talking about you can't even break down the skills. Y'all just all on the Lomachenko hype. Well, what kind of shit are you on? And you mean to tell me that caused you to come out of the rock you've been hiding under and say all of this and say all of that? And then, so now he's constantly in my DMs, putting up Twitter posts about it. And you come to the channel yesterday and you couldn't find a link. It's funny to me how everyone has no issues at all getting on that link. Then Mark Unrivaled, shout out to my brother Unrivaled, he body bagged and debunked Bruce ass on that bullshit he was trying to push anyway. The coward pulled the video down. See, this is how you know a guy's fake. You go onto your channel and you put up a video how I blocked you, telling another lie. Then Mark Unrivaled straight debunked it. Right on the live yesterday. Made him look stupid as fuck. So then he goes and pulled the video down. Because he know he was lying. The idiot was clicking on my name. You click on the link. What do I always say? Click that link. I didn't say click Speak Your Mind Sports Talk and then say report or block. Mark showed it right on there. It said report or block. The same thing Bruce showed on this video. That's because you clicking my name, you idiot. Click the little blue link like every other link. Now Bruce got all the fucking brains in the world. He knows everything. Nobody can tell him shit. But he doesn't know how to click the highlighted blue link. Like, come on, bro. This dude is so fake and full of shit, bro. Yeah, that GPS is loud right now. And annoying as fuck. But it's like, to me, bro, it's like, look, if you want to come debate, have a debate about whatever, because I'm just ready to trash Bruce on a lot of things, bro. He hits me in the DM. Said, man, all you had to do was call me up and, say you want to debate. You didn't have to be on this and that and the third. And I'm generally like, bro, fuck you. Who are you? I don't have to call you up and show you any respect or be a man to you. I don't fucking know you, dude. And you said something stupid. Do you think I called BFTB up on the phone before I put a "you an idiot" video out? You think I called Blue Blood Sports up? He knows his sports. Aki TV, Fred Barbershop. I didn't call these guys up and say, hey, you want to debate? Or other than that, I'm going to make a "you idiot" video. This dude's a fucking clown, fam. And you got all the sense in the world. Everybody around YouTube's casual. We don't know shit. We don't have insight. Nobody sees things like you. But you can't see a highlighted blue link that says StreamYard. You got all the fucking sense, Bruce. But you can't figure out how to push a highlighted link that actually says StreamYard. You idiot. Like, this dude is so fake, fam. He's so fake and so easy. Don't fucking DM me asking me what I want to debate you about. I want to debate you about a lot of the dumb shit you said. Demetrius Andre being some type of boogeyman, and this motherfucker can't even secure a fight with a Damian Billard or Dusty Hernandez Harris. Who are they, Bruce? Who are they? Right? Canelo is garbage, Obama, whatever the fuck his narrative is about Canelo. The Lomachenko hate, the severe Lomachenko hate from this dude. And then the contradictories. Like, I want to pull up on him about how much he contradicts himself. In the double standards and shit. It's a whole lot I can pull up on this dude about. It's just, you garbage, you fake, fam. And then it's this ego. This dude ego is bigger than my car, fam. This dude ego is so overblown. Like, the dude, I wish I was on my tablet, on my laptop, so I could show you guys these DMs. This idiot actually sent me a DM saying that I'm jealous of him and I want to be like him. That's why I want him on my live so bad. And I'm like, bro, that type of egotistical shit, like, that's insane. And I think that he really believes that type of shit. And the problem is that that's how he built his channel. I went and looked at a lot of his earlier videos. It was all about him trashing the LDBC and Wilder, clout chasing those guys. He built his channel talking about those guys, disrespecting Wilder and all of this. That's how he built his subscriber base up. Bruce, because that's your only avenue of getting people to listen to you, attacking the LDBC and Wilder. That doesn't mean that everybody's gonna come with that same niche, you idiot. I don't have a niche, actually. I just debunk bullshit narratives and talk boxing and do my best to keep it straight. If I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. As a matter of fact, Tay Jones, guy on the Wildest team, I was talking to him on Punch Drunk Boxing last night, right? And I had to retract. And I'm going to put a live up about it. Probably not today, because I'm going to do the Tony Yoka fight. But I'm going to put a live up about it. Shout out to Tay Jones. Much respect to that guy. But I had to retract the statement I made. And there ain't nothing wrong with retracting a statement. Sometimes I get overly passionate about this sport. And I say things about fighters. And their fans will come and tell me, bro, you crossing the line a little bit. And I'm not going to listen to them, because they're just going to take up for Wilder for anything that anybody says. So I'm definitely not going to listen to them. But at the same time, talking to Tay, he made perfect sense. Yeah, I stepped over the line a little bit. So I retract, and we'll do a live about that. But shout out to Tay. Joe, what's up? Joe DC said, mofo just wants to hype himself like he's all. Yeah, he's an idiot. Get her, D. D moving savage. Yeah, man. Joshua Little John, what's up, brother? I think Bruce Van is trying to make his name by calling out. I don't know what he's trying to make his name out, but it's pathetic to me, man. I'm a small channel. We're a small community in the YTBC. even worse, the YTBC itself is a small community on YouTube, and I'm a small channel in one of the smallest communities. And this idiot thinks he's gonna run around and like, bro, why am I like with your ego? I should be like considered a waste of time, right? Nah, Croy. I gotta take this stupid fucking COVID test, man. I got a surgery on the 30th this month. I think it's Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday or something. And I've been going through some medical situations. I just came off of a minor surgery a few days ago, and this next one on the 30th is the main surgery. But I've been going back and forth to the doctor, and anytime they got to do an exam or surgery or something, they make you come take this stupid COVID testing, bro. I took this thing over and over again, and then it doesn't last. It runs out. They say, well, we don't know. You can go get COVID. I say, man, nobody in my goddamn house has COVID. I don't even know anybody personally that has had COVID. I don't. I know that it's people online that said that they've had it. You know, we talk to a lot of people, but me personally, I don't know anyone personally. Not back home. I talk to my people back home. None of them caught it. I don't know anybody here who has had it. And I definitely don't know any fatalities from it. I don't know or have heard any kind of fatalities from, at least in my personal group of anybody with it. So I don't know, bro. But they make me take this shit every 5 days until all of this is over with. Every 5 days it runs out. So you got to take another one if you have another exam or procedure or something. At least that's how they doing it here in fucking Ohio. And to me, it's just a racket, man. They charging the fuck out of these insurance companies, because I don't know how much this fucking curbside testing. It's a fucking drive-through, bro. It's a gang of cars in front of me and behind me, and we all just in a fucking line. And this is basically how it works. But I don't even know. I wonder what the charge is. It's got to be a few $100, and they're doing this shit like this is a running line. I got a load of fucking cars behind me, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's a money racket, fam. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at it. It's just a line. It's a line of cars, bro. They every fucking way. They go all the way around too, through the parking lot. And that's my thing, right? Like, it's just a money racket, man. You taking all these fucking tests for what they don't even know what the fuck it is.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Your name and date of birth, please.
Calvin Jefferson, August 1st, 1975.
We have the same birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, August 1st. I'm just
Leo.
slightly older than you.
Nah, that's all right. Slightly better, that's all that means.
There you go, sir. They'll take care of you here in just a moment, okay?
All right, thank you. So, yeah, man, it's just a racket, man. It's just a racket, because these insurance companies are getting freaking charged out the yin-yang for this shit. And they doing this shit all day, every day. Monday through fucking Friday. And these fucking cars, bro, y'all, if y'all could see the line of cars that I just went through. Like, the whole time we've been sitting here talking in this parking lot, I just been in the fucking line waiting to get this shit done. It's retarded. D-Famous like that. He don't need to say anything at all. Coming, I ain't damn sure ain't gonna be putting out videos back and forth. I don't have time for that dumb shit, bro. This dude, like, you think I'm gonna put videos back and forth? That damn video goat mouth. That shit is silly as fuck. Like, bro, have some fucking creativity with it. I like to laugh. If you're gonna make a video about me, at least make me laugh. Fuck, this shit was just stupid. It wasn't even funny, man. Die Hard Casuals in the building. What's up? D, I didn't get to hear your final thoughts on Yoka versus Hammer. Well, yeah, we could talk about that. I'm doing the fight too, man. But I think Christian Hammer is going to push Yoka a lot more than Johan Duhaupas was able to. Christian Hammer's a solid test, solid journeyman, gatekeeper sort of thing, that he's going to push these young fighters. They're not just going to have their way with him. if Tony Yoka is to go in there and have his way with Christian Hammer the way he did with Johan Hubris, then the kid's the truth, right? I just don't know enough about Tony Yoka. I'm not confident with Tony Yoka because, I mean, what does he have, like 8 fights? And look, he shows some promise. I'm just not sure about his power, all of that stuff. Hold on 1 second.
Here's some information.
All right, thanks.
Your first and last name and date of birth.
See how many times I'm doing this? Every procedure, man. It's, August 1st, 1975, Jefferson. Kelvin Jefferson.
This is a swab. You open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out. And I'll save the spiel. Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's
Got
it.
a question?
Nope.
You didn't.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, guys, so I'm through the swab line. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna pull over for a second and kick with you guys before I jump back on the road. Let's talk boxing a little bit right quick. All right, so I'm gonna pull over right here for a second. All right, so yeah. I was answering Jack Kyle. Yeah, Tony Yoka, look, he has, like, I like Tony Yoka's 1-2, actually his 1-2-1, because he doesn't really throw just a simple 1-2, like boom, boom, right? Tony Yoka, when he comes, is like a 1-2-1, sometimes more. He might go 1-2-1 and then boom to the body, and he does it really fast, so that attack kind of throws guys off. Gets him in that high guard, he'll drop a body shot on him, then he'll start wailing shots on him. My problem with Tony Yoka is when he does that, he leaves himself so exposed. And this is when we see his fights, a few fights that I watched, if they went longer, it's because he got popped. And I'm wondering what his chin is like, right? But there's a lot of questions about a kid who only has 8 fights. And I can't give you but so much respect for beating a 39-year-old Johan Hubris. I think that Tony Yoka wins this fight. I got him by 8th round, Jakal. I think he's a promising young prospect. I'm not hating on Tony Yoka or anything. It's just, bro, I have not even seen close to enough of this kid. And the guys that he's fought, outside of 2 of the guys that he fought, I don't really know anything about his competition, right? You can look at some things on BoxRec, but that don't really tell you anything about the level of competition he faced. So many people were shitting on Kevin Johnson. Then, I had to tell a couple of people that dude lost 17 times, but he only been stopped 3 times. And they was like, oh, really? So, just a simple record doesn't tell you everything. But, yeah, I think Yoka should win, man. And I think that this would be a good test to see what or who he is in boxing, and hopefully he keeps moving up the right way, but I think this is a good step up fight for him, and they're moving him in the right direction, and I want to really see what he can do, which is why I decided to do this fight, because when I do blow-by-blow commentary for these guys, I get a really good picture of what they're bringing to the table. It's one thing just watching the fight and doing some film study, but when you can get into it, at least me, when I can do blow by blow, it gives me a vivid picture, and I can remember, okay, yeah, Yoka, I did this fight for him, and he does this, he does that. So I'm interested in Yoka. I am. A lot of talk about him, so I want to see what he's about, and that's why we're going to have fun with this fight today. D, you know your boxing, and they know it, bro. That's why he wasn't trying to come on. Yeah, bro, I don't know what the deal is with that dude, bro. When it comes to boxing, this is why he wanted to get an idea of what I wanted to debate. And I told this dude, listen, you say so much garbage. It's a lot of shit. I'm not going to sit here and give you a list of the things I'm going to come at you about. And see, when people lie and they tell narratives, they got to prepare themselves to protect the lie, right? That's what his problem is. He wants some type of preparation. Bruce, you idiot, I don't need any preparation, because I don't tell any lies. I don't push any narratives. I don't make up these wild stories and fucking, crazy ass fucking scenarios about these fires, and you do that shit, and I'll pull up on you. Not only that, you contradicted yourself on so many occasions, and that type of shit scares them. That's the shit that scare him. When I pull up on him, I'll pull a receipt up. Yeah, but okay, that's your logic on it now. Then why did you say this? See, he knows he'll get caught up in a lot of the dumb shit he said before, right? He's not, guys like him, they're not man enough to retract, to say, you know what, I was wrong, or I apologize, or I misspoke. I retract that statement. I shouldn't have said that. He got too much ego and pride to do things like that. So with a guy like me, he knows I'll pull up on him about that shit. That's why, man, you got all the sense in the world, Bruce. You run around on all your videos boosting yourself up like you're so fucking so much smarter than everybody in existence. But you can't figure out how to click a goddamn link. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Then you run to your channel and put that bullshit up like somebody blocked you. But you weren't even smart enough to know that there was plenty of us that knows how to work that will figure out you were full of shit, fam. He actually shows the people on his channel, see, I'm clicking the name. He pulled the video down because even he figured out how idiotic it was. And shout out to my brother Mark Unrivaled again, because he came on here and bodied that shit immediately. Bruce is fucking, look, man, and this coward spent all yesterday hit me on DM. Jakal was there, Willie Boy Slip and Move. A couple of people, you know, you guys have followed me on Twitter, seen the dumb shit he was posting. Like, bro, you can make videos about me. You can hit me in the DM with all kind of rhetoric and garbage. You can put up Twitter posts about me, but you can't click a damn link. Oh, I gave him the option because he feels like that I want to use his name. I'm in it to use his name, right, to get views. So I gave him the option to set the live up on your channel, and I'll come on your channel. That way you don't have to feel like I'm trying to get views off you. Neither way, he comes to my channel, he claims I got him blocked. MMA Champ is the only one that I have blocked on that StreamYard, and that's because he showed a picture of a dick on my this kid, man. He's a 14-year-old dude. Why you even showing pictures like that? He's the only one, period, that I have blocked on StreamYard. The only one. Nobody else. And then Bruce lied and said I got him blocked on the channel. But you was in the chat, leaving chats, you idiot. If you blocked on the channel, you cannot leave chat messages. They won't show up. Go to Ego. I'm blocked on Ego. I could put all the chats in there I want. They won't show up because I'm blocked. Bruce, everybody was calling you cowards in my goddamn live. So how was you blocked? They seen the dumb shit you was putting up there. It's just silly. Joe said, I used to box amateur and still consider myself a casual, just more of a hardcore casual. I feel you, Joe. That's what's good. I can appreciate that, Joe, because there's a lot of people that used to box amateur or put those gloves on that think they know everything. No, because I used to box. I used to be in the ring. Don't tell me. Yeah, I know. And I always ask myself this, Joe, to those guys like that know everything. They got the highest IQ, that know everything about boxing. Okay, you used to box and you was inspiring to be a boxer and you know everything about what's going on in the ring. Then why is it that you used to box? Did you know everything but how to fucking use it in the ring? That's what, like, just because you used to box. I used to play football in high school. You think I know everything about football more than analysts and guys that follow that sport? No, just because I used to play. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, these guys, yeah, you used to step in the ring, but it didn't amount to anything. So you don't know no more than the next man. Some of the greatest trainers never laced up fucking gloves, and they know how to train. They know a lot what's going on in that ring. It means nothing, bro. It means nothing. How you pay attention means everything. Individuals, that's what it's all about. Bon Kiki, what's good? A lot of Wilder fans. I ain't support Wilder, though. Yeah. Wilder is a sloppy boxer, Tyson Fury. There's only one Tyson Fury, fam. There's only one Tyson Fury. Miguel Mojica, what's good with your brother? Kevin in the building. What's up, Kevin? All right, guys, I'm just sliding down. Ringside Boxing, Deontay Wilder's. What's up? MXBC in the building. Ness Mendoza, what's good with you? Lance Meyer, what's up with you, fam? Appreciate you guys. Martin Ramos. Did he call you Uncle Tom? Yeah. He called me Uncle Tom. He called me a coon. And a buck dancer for the racist channels. I guess he was talking about BDA. But again, Bruce Vane's an idiot. Like, you want to take a shot at BDA. But I'm going to tell you how much of an idiot he is and how he's just listening to people. He doesn't know anything about me. And Bruce, I know you're in the bushes listening. I'm a panelist on BDA's channel. You idiot. I don't have to buck dance or anything. Like, you got people that call in, you know, they got a call-in number, but you have actual panelists. I was sitting there, Bruce Vane, you idiot, battling all of them on BDA because I was for Teofimo. This is another thing Bruce said, that go tell my Lomachenko buddies. Like, this dude knows nothing about me. Hey, nothing. He cannot possibly. As much as all of you guys know I'm Teofimo nuts. Nutso, right? Yeah, live COVID testing, champ. So it's not possible he knew anything about me if he thinks that I'm a Lomachenko lover. This is how moronic this dude is. It's like, if you attack somebody, at least do your research on him. Chant Ross says, Yoka, KO, my pick. Okay, I'm cool with that, man. I picked him in the 8th because I think Hammer's a little bit tough, but you could be right, champ. Hey, champ, as long as one of us right, I still get 10, right? So I get 10 or 17. I'm all good as long as he stops him. Yeah, Ness, freaking crazy shit. Testing for nothing. No fucking COVID. COVID is a super cold. I just got this damn live demonetized with that. Oh well. Angel Gallios, what's up, my brother? Timmy Nealon in the building. Was good. All right, guys, I made it to the bottom. South Croy says, Bruce got threats from somewhere, in my opinion. Yeah. The guy did a 360 on his subscribers. Yeah, bro, he be flipping on his subscribers when they disagree with him and shit. Like I'm telling you, man, this dude ego is out of control. That's his main problem. His ego. This fool he sent me a text, man. I'm gonna show y'all when we get on stream, y'all. He sent me a DM. He said, man, I'm not egotistical. I'm one of the most down-to-earth guys you would ever know, but you didn't take the time to... Man, fuck you, dog. I don't want to take the time to meet or get to know no fugazi-ass dude like you. Just by the stuff you say, I don't want to be involved with a dude like you. Like, why would you even send me a DM like that? You talk all of this crazy shit and then get on some sentimental shit talking about I didn't take the time to get to know you. You're one of the most down-to-earth people No, you're not. You're an idiot, and you're egotistical and narcissistic. That's what you are. And I don't want you in my circle. So I didn't have any desire to get the time to know who you are, Bruce. You're an idiot. I know who you are. An idiot. How about that? All right, guys, let's ride. Let's ride. I can't sit here forever. But, anyway, let's ride. But, yeah, Tony Yoka, man, I think it's going to... I want to see how Eddie Hearn does with this card too, because that last card was pretty damn good, man. That last card was pretty good. Jazz Smith had a good performance, had problems in the beginning of that fight, and then he started to play the outside game and took over that fight. Liam Davies, another good fight. I mean, he had an excellent performance. One side of the fair, Fabio Wardley introduced himself to the heavyweight division because a lot of people didn't really know who Fabio Wardley was, you know. And Big Alan the Savage Babbage, man, that guy's he's exciting to watch. I like Alan Babbage because he's fun to watch. And then, of course, Conor Benn and Sebastian Formel, hell of a fight, great. So I want to see what Eddie Hearn does again. This weekend. And you know, when I look at the Zone, I know that the Zone's their own company, but I kind of attach Eddie Hearn to that because he's always involved in on their cards, making sure that their cards are good or whatever. He provides a lot of fighters and fights for him. He's in bed with the Zone, so we got to give Eddie Hearn his respect. When I see the Zone cards, I pretty much attach Eddie Hearn to it. Somewhere involved in it, helping those cards get together. So I'm interested to see how this card goes because, look, let's be honest, guys. I can safely say that over the weekends, we probably had one weekend of boxing that was, yeah, you know what I mean? Well, we didn't really find a good card in there. This is probably like the past 6 weeks, but outside of that, you know, we've been having some good boxing past 6 or 7 weeks. It's been good boxing, good cards, and everything like that. So, you know, I'm looking to see how they do on this card again. Like, will this card be good, or you know, will it be a flop? But I think that Eddie Hearn is stepping it up, man. I remember I did a live and I was like, Eddie Hearn needs to step it up, and we sat there for hours talking about it, guys. Like 4 hours there. Right at the end, the Callum Smith and Canelo Alvarez fight was announced, and I was like, he redeemed himself. It was pretty funny, but I think he is stepping it up, doing the right things, and let's see how this card turns out tonight. Well, actually this afternoon. It's in a couple of hours, a few hours. I think that it's 2:55 Eastern time. I just set the live for 3, but you know, 5 minutes in, I don't do, you know, the first fight's not the important fights, is the main event. I like to get in there and kind of talk a little bit while we waiting on the fights. Joshua said, D, I'm going back to Joe Joyce Dubois. Oh, hold on. I need him to win because my Kell Brook prediction. Who you need to win? You picking Joyce or you picking Dubois? Joshua. Eddie Hearn needs heat from the fans. Stop waiting for Canelo. Well, no, Eddie Hearn's doing pretty good, man. Like, I can't get mad at Eddie Hearn because, look, is Al Heyman top rank or Oscar De La Hoya? Let's look at the sport of boxing. Oh, that's cool as shit. Is Al Heyman top rank or Oscar De La Hoya? Are these guys doing it on both sides of boxing? Women's side and the men's side of boxing? Are these guys making things happen on both sides of boxing? No, just Eddie Hearn. And he's not doing a horrible job on the men's side of boxing. Look, all of these networks and promoters are having their problems making these fights go down, bro. So you know, Eddie Hearn is, like I said, step is a step in the right direction, giving us Callum Smith and Canelo. And now look at this card. You know, look at the last card, Fabio Wardley and Conor Benn and all of those fights. Hey, man, Eddie Hearn, I ain't got no problem with Hearn right now. I don't got no problem with Hearn right now. We need to charge Bob and Al Heyman on this Crawford and Spence situation, because those two motherfuckers are the ones holding up. I'm convinced. Crawford's nuts, no doubt, but, you know, he's playing with a loose cannon himself and Bob Arum. When Bruce started his Patreon, he seemed to change. I didn't listen too much after that. Yeah, he's ego start playing a part, man. Some people can't handle making money. And he started seeing success. He started making money. And I don't know, having 20,000 subscribers or something kind of blew his head up. And, you know, because I've heard this from multiple people, man. It's not like I just heard this. I've heard this from multiple people about this guy. You know, the ego, man. Look, I tell guys all the time, we have to control our egos. We can't allow our egos to control us, man. Because it's nothing but bad news, man. Relationships that are built gets torn down and all type of stuff when you let your ego take over. And you know, some people can't handle money. You could tell that some people have not really had money before. And then so when they do something and they find success and they get money and they get popularity, they lose control. This is why a lot of these celebrities, man, these Hollywood stars and rap stars and stuff, they're fucking miserable, man. They're not happy. Like, people see the glitz and the glam and go, but these people are miserable. You see how many people end up in rehab and, you know, divorced, married 4 times. It's the thing. I've been married to my wife going on 12 years. I've known her for 20-something years. She's the only wife that I've ever had. I've had other relationships and stuff, you know, because we split up for about 6 years. Because I was faithful. I was cheating and stuff, but that's another story. But she's the only woman I've been married to. You look at these celebrities and stuff, and there's a reason they've been married 4 and 5 and 6 times, man. It's a reason behind that. And the simple reason is they're not happy. You know, fame and popularity is not for everyone. I could do without the fame and popularity. Just give me the money. Give me the money so I can create another business or another source of income or something like that. I don't need to be famous, man. These famous people can't go out to a fucking, to a simple park without getting mobbed by paparazzi and the fans. They can't go to, like, amusement park and enjoy. I took my daughter for her 18th birthday. It was her and some of her friends from high school out here in Columbus. An amusement park is Kings Island. So I asked her what does she want to do for her birthday. So she got a couple of her friends up, and I took everybody to Kings Island to the amusement park. But here's the thing. If you're famous and you just want to take your daughter out on a simple trip like that for her 18th birthday, how much will you enjoy yourself? You're going to fucking get mobbed by fucking fans and, you know, want autographs and take selfies with you, and you're going to have paparazzi all around trying to catch you doing something so you could be talking to a lady at the bar ordering your drink. Maybe just some server is walking around, and of course she's in a bathing suit. Paparazzi snaps a picture of you with your drink in your hand, which you just got from this server, and then they create this fucking story about how you cheating on your wife. This is the type of shit that the celebrities have to go through. And so think about just going to a day at an amusement park to enjoy your daughter's birthday and have to deal with all of that shit. And then if you don't take the selfies or you don't sign the fucking autographs, then the fans put out all of these fucking tweets and posts, or you'll see an article about you how you don't give a shit about your fans. Is that true that you don't give a shit about your fans? Or is it the fact that maybe you just wanted to spend the 18th birthday with your daughter without all of that nonsense? See, popularity and celebrity brings pressure, and pressure busts pipes. That shit's not meant for everyone. And then some people let that shit fill their egos, and then they get out of control. Their ego gets all out of control because they start seeing a little bit of success, or they start getting popular, and then, you know, they start feeling themselves. You know, they start feeling like they're better than others, or they're superior to others. And no one is superior to anyone. No one's smarter than anyone. You know, intelligence is within. I always tell everybody, I'm no smarter than nobody else. I may take more time to do research and read things before I just come out of my mouth and find and search to find the truth. I'm no smarter than anybody else. This information is out there for all of us. For all of us to go read it and listen to the videos and surmise our own analysis, not what people tell us. This is what we all can do. Does it make you smarter than anyone because you read a book that they didn't read? Does it make you smarter than anyone because you were in a trade that they were never in? I used to be in painting. Because I can paint a house or a restaurant or an office building or whatever the fuck and make it look beautiful, and the next man can't paint, does that make me any better than him? No, I practice that craft. You know, you can't measure level of intelligence by anything but the individual's aptitude to learn and dedicate themselves. That's really how I measure intelligence. It's an individual's aptitude to learn and dedicate themselves, to seek and search for the correct information. That's how you measure intelligence. You don't measure intelligence by the way guys like Bruce and other guys. No, Bruce, you're not smarter than anyone. You're not smarter than anyone else. And if you take it from me, you're an idiot. That's what you are. You're a fucking idiot. Just for the mere fact that you think that you're superior to other people, bro. You're not superior to no one. And guys with attitudes like that, especially when they finagle the truth. He utilizes the truth, but he finagles the truth. Like I always say, suggestive journalism. They take the truth and they misconstrue it to create these bullshit narratives, which is still being dishonest and it's still a lie. And all of that shit will catch up to you. Man, I gotta get that fucking axle fixed. I hit a fucking pothole, bro. Tore my damn axle up. That beeping y'all hear. These fucking Lexus, they got alarms and shit for everything. But yeah, I tore that fucking axle up, man. I'm wondering if I should just trade this car in or fucking get the axle fixed. But anyway, this fucking cost so much. I probably should have traded it and get another. But anyway, man, like, you gotta lay your ego down, man. You gotta lay your ego down. You should be humbled by, if success doesn't humble you, you're gonna have hard times. I'm not gonna say you'll fail because, you know, a lot of people find success, they go off the rocker, and then, you know, they have an epiphany or something, and then they get humbled. And then they're successful and they do well, but some people not so much. But if your success doesn't humble you, if you cannot remember to tell people you appreciate them, if you can't be thankful for the things that you have, the community and the people around you, then you have a good chance of failing. You have a good chance of that success driving you under, fam. So I always tell you guys, I love you guys. I always appreciate you guys, because I'll be sitting there talking to myself, or one person, Boxing Monster. Y'all don't think Boxing Monster ain't gone nowhere. He's just busy at work. He's got a big project, and he's dedicated. Shout out to Boxing Monster. But if it won't for all of you guys, I'll be sitting talking to Boxing Monster every day. Because when I first started my lives, I'm telling you guys, man, it was, I will not forget. It was just me and Boxing Monster. We would sit there for an hour or two, and we would just kick in. I'm talking the same way I'm talking now because I knew some people would be watching the playbacks and stuff. But Boxing Monster used to tell me all the time, he's like, D. Jeff, you the man. Keep grinding, keep working hard. People will come and people will start listening. And I used to say, bro, you know what? I'm not worried about that. Somebody will hear this truth. That's all I'm trying to push. And so I kept at it, and I kept at it. And now all of you guys are here listening to me yak on and on every day. And I appreciate that. And you have to appreciate these things, man. Because when you get this ego and you feel like you're superior to everyone in whatever way, and then your community starts coming at you, say, hey, man, I don't know, you might not be right about that. Then you just fly off the handle and, you know, start telling them, you don't know this like I know this. This is why you gotta listen to what I'm telling you and all of this shit. Like, Bruce, fucking humble yourself, bro. Bring yourself back down to earth. What stratosphere are you in? I think so many of you guys in this community, I say this shit all the time. We have a sharp community here. You guys think I don't fucking listen? Oh, I listen to a lot of the things you say. A lot of the lives and stuff that I put up, well, not a lot of them. I would like to put up more lives of what you guys send me. But I do get information and I do get ideas from these lives, all from you guys, man. You guys sending me the DMs and the emails and stuff. You know, sometimes it's stuff that I was already thinking about talking about, and sometimes it's things that you guys bring to my attention, because so many videos, so many articles, so much information out there, I can't see it all. And you guys provide a lot of that for me, right? And I appreciate that. And I give you guys, if I do a live or something, I'll dedicate it to you. A shout out, I did one not too long ago, my man Martyr Machine. And I'll put it up, G-Man Boxing. I'll put it up. This was dedicated to G-Man Boxing. He said, and I would like to do that more, but I have my own ideas and my things that I want to talk about as well. But I want to get you guys involved too. But my whole point in saying all of that is the fact that you need your community as much as they need you. It's like we need each other. We inspire each other. We entertain each other. We keep each other busy. We keep each other level-minded. You cannot you can't get to the point where you feel like you're superior to the people that you're talking to. You're not. I'm not superior to you guys. I I even will go as far as to say I look at you guys as being superior to me because this is only one mind here. I got a bunch of minds in this community. So how would I be just my one mind, my one thought process, my perspective, my perceptions? How would that be greater than 1,700 people? And in Bruce's case, how would Bruce Vane's mind, his perspective, his perceptions, how would that be greater than over 22,000 people? You have to humble yourself, bro. This is where this dude, I've seen some of the things, like watching, just going through videos, listening to, I've seen how he responded and how he talks to some of the people that come support him. And like, man, that's all ego tripping. That's all letting your success take you where you really don't want to be, fam. And it's a good thing that you're successful, Bruce. It's a good thing that you found a way to, earn a couple of $1,000 extra a month, with what you do on YouTube. I don't know how much that man makes, but I would assume it's a couple of grand or more, I know I don't really make shit because the channel's too small. I'm not getting a lot of views on the videos and stuff now, but just the little money I do make, he's got 20,000 subscribers, so I would just assume he makes $2,000, to $5,000 a month. And that's pretty damn decent extra income to have. And so, but you can't let that fucking flood your brain like, you Stephen A. Smith or something, man. And he's an idiot. Don't even get me wrong, he's on mainstream, but I would love to get Stephen A. Smith on this damn channel and bodies back the shit out of his ass. Hey, man, Max Kellerman. Those two guys, man. And Max Kellerman in boxing, man. Oh, my gosh. Guys, it would be a treat. It would be a real treat if I was to get Max Kellerman on this channel, man. You guys would love it. You know who I would really love to see body bag Max Kellerman? Because, look, I don't know a fifth of what Unrivaled Boxing Talking News knows about the history of the sport. I don't know a fifth of what he knows. But even I know some stuff, guys. I've taken tests on Mark's channel and other guys' channel. Like, I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to this stuff. I might even play myself down on what I know about this, but I just don't dedicate my focus and time into the history of the sport. But Mark does. And I would love to see Unrivaled Boxing Talking News debate Max Kellerman, because, bro, he would catch him out. I've caught Max Kellerman on some shit he said about old school fighters that he's totally off, wrong, just lying about it. Or even if he's not lying about it, he's saying these things because he knows that Stephen A. and those guys don't know it. They don't know if he's right or wrong. But it's total bullshit. A guy like Mark Unrivaled, Max Kellerman coming up trying to argue with it, man, Mark would bury his ass. Terrible, fam. All right, guys, let's get back to it. I'm stopped now, so let's kick it. Yeah, it's very conceited. Very conceited, Ness Mendoza. Joshua Littlejohn said, I'm doing good. Okay, talking to Nick. Eric Rojas, what's up, fam? He said, Yoka versus Hammer. Really excited to see Yoka in this matchup. Hammer isn't an old dude. He's a durable, good tester. He is. He's like 33, bro. He's not fucking 39 like Johan Duhaupas. And Hammer can throw some punches back. Hammer got some respectable power, and he's been in there with good fighters, so he's going to give him a good test. I agree with that all day, Eric. He said, I'm thinking of frying frog legs on the side. Oh, my gosh, frog legs on the side. Yeah, have fun with that. I don't eat no damn frog legs. I'm playing the remake as we speak. Bon Kiki says, I've never eaten shrimp before. I've eaten salmon and fish. How's the taste? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. But I'll tell you what's good is lobster tail bun kiki. Really sweet. I eat seafood. I don't eat meats though. T Jefferson next live should cover God complex. Yeah, man. I've laid back off of that a little bit, Joshua. Those power to mind and those other topics, because that's the shit that got my channel in trouble. That's why my notifications and shit don't go out now, bro. So I'm trying to figure some things out before I get back to that. But I am gonna come back to those discussions. But right now, I'm not trying to fight with YouTube. I'm trying to grow this community, bro. And when I talk about certain things, they do everything in their power to keep the community down. Like some of the things I talk about, I guess they don't censor it, bro. This shit is censored. That's why my notifications don't go out now, because of that shit, Joshua. And again, man, like I want to talk boxing. I want to talk sports. I might start another channel up just for that, just to talk about those type of things, life and shit like that. That way, if they censor it, whatever the fuck, but it won't mess up our boxing community, because I really screwed up. Man, we should probably have 2,500, 3,000 subscribers already. Like, I'm not even joking. The amount of subscribers that YouTube, it's a lot of people that subscribe to this channel that YouTube will unsubscribe, and they don't even know that they unsubscribe, but they on YouTube a lot, so they just simply not getting notifications. They could think that fucking I'm not putting out any content, because people always come back like, man, I thought you weren't even doing that. I haven't got notifications for a long time. But that's because YouTube don't like the shit that I say when I talk that power to mind shit. So I done laid off of that a little bit. That's all. Hashman Boxing, what's good, brother? He said Dango getting knocked out for sure. That's what I think too, Hashman. He's crazy talking that nonsense. Looking past you sitting there, man. That Kazakhstan Russian fighter, whatever, he's gonna beat his ass. Same D. I hate both Stephen A. Smith and Max. Yeah, man, Stephen A. and Max Kellerman full of shit, bro. Yeah, I body bag both of those dudes. Max Kellerman is that dude who uses some old references and think he knows boxing due to suspect. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he does, Hashman. He says a whole lot of nothing. Yeah. Monty Brown TV in the building. What's good with your brother? Salute to you. Joe says Max clowns all the time. These people are just straight up casuals, though. Yeah, they don't know. Dead Game Boxing, what's good? He said, did you see the weigh-in for Dubois versus Joyce? No, I didn't, man. How'd that go down? Let me know about it, man. Mr. John's aphrodisiac food for Malaysia. PH. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay. I got 3 belts left, D. Yoka, Jacobs, Dubois. If they all win, I make... Oh, shit. Okay, you done stepped into the... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope they do. Yoka, Jacobs. Ah, man. I think you're good on Yoka and Jacobs. The boys is... I haven't even put my wages in. I'm glad you said something, too, because I need to go to Bovada and do that before these fights get started. I don't know, man. I think... You know what you should do, Hashman? Take my advice on this, because I'm going to do the same thing. If you got those parlayed in, right? Yoka, Jacobs, and Dubois. If you got those parlayed in, you should do another ticket and switch Dubois and Joyce, right? Because in the parlay, if you're doing it in a parlay, you're only betting a certain amount, but you get the greater amount. And because Joe Joyce is the underdog, you'll win way more. Like if the Joyce ticket hit, you'll actually win more. So it's called, I think they call it hedging the bet. I'm learning all of this from my gambling guys over on Putt Sports and Odds HQ. It's called like hedging the bet. So do another parlay ticket with those 3 guys in it, right? And the other fights you have, and just swap out Joe Joyce and Dubois, and you'll win either way. That fight is really, if you parlay that fight is something that you should hedge the bet. You should go both ways. Croy said frog legs for Thanksgiving. What the fuck? Yeah, Joe Joyce is over 14 pounds heavier than Dubois. 14 pounds is not that bad, though. And Joe Joyce is like, Dubois is a different type of build. But yeah. But hey, man, I was watching some. Look, this is going to be an interesting fight, Joe Joyce and Dubois, because Joe Joyce don't like it to the body, man. I'm wondering if Dubois' camp paid attention because I was looking at that Jennings fight again last night, and Joe Joyce was tucking that right on. Jennings caught him with a couple of body shots, and I mean he was tucking that right on from I think the 5th round on to the end. And I'm pretty sure Dubois hits a little harder than Bryant Jennings, but he's not. Bryant Jennings was changing levels, going to the body more. So, but if Dubois can notice it, the thing is like going to the body. Here's the thing: Bryant Jennings' defense is miles ahead of Daniel Dubois, right? And so when you go to the body like that, you leave, even if you're a decent defensive fighter, you leave yourself open for certain counters and certain punches. The problem with Daniel Dubois is that he's I'm pretty sure he's a more powerful puncher than Bryant Jennings. But him going to the body is more volatile than Bryant because Bryant knows what to do, get his hands up. He's got much better head movement and lateral movement than Dubois, so he can take that body shot and go for those body shots and then protect himself. Not so much with Dubois, and that's what makes it interesting. But if he can start to mount a decent body attack, I've seen Joe Joyce have problems with that body attack. Now, he's a lot more fit than he usually has been, which means he's probably built up muscle down around that core. Because if you guys remember, go back and look at some pictures. Joe Joyce was not in the best shape. He was kind of slumpy and chunky around that midsection. Don't really offer you a lot of protection down there. IBT in the building. He said heavyweight power puncher Daniel Dubois weighing in at 244.4 pounds versus Olympic silver medalist Joe Joyce weighing in at 258.9 pounds. Sweet. Nice. Hashman. 244 is right. Yeah. I think it's a good weight for both of them, actually. 258.9. Man, Joe Joyce is coming in shape. He's 6'8", guys. 258 is a good weight for him. 258 is a good weight for him. IBT, I hope you're okay. Anything happen, IBT? You all right, brother? I'm doing well, Hammer. Thanks. I hope you're okay. I hope you're good too, fam. I hope nothing happened to my bro. IBT. Let me see, Toby Barlett. D, you got to do those betting lives again. Those are fun as hell. Yeah. Man, I got a lot of things planned. How about we work together on that, bro? Well, I'll talk to you later about that, man. Call you up. Maybe that's something we could work together. We got to get your channel jumping, man. We got to get more people over there, IBT. I have an option to cash out. No, don't cash out. Let the bet ride, man. You don't make no money. If you're going to fucking gamble, let me tell you something. I used to be a heavy gambler. I had to quit. But if you're going to fucking gamble, that site that I talk about, I just do dollar parlays. I can't gamble no more. I promised my wife. I lost 16 grand one time. One night gambling, so I had to quit. But if you're going to gamble, let it ride, bro. Don't pull out nothing. Because you pull out, then you would have won that bag and you don't fucking hate yourself for it. I can't do that, bro. I put 9 fight. 9 fight. Oh, wow. That's a nice ticket. You didn't even have to tell me about that ticket, boy. 3 left fight. You could still hedge the bet. Look, take like $5. I don't know what you put on that 9 fight ticket, but check this out. I'm pretty sure the numbers will work like this. Whatever you bet on that 9 fight ticket, take a third of that money, Hashman. Do a 3 fight parlay and switch JoJo. Do the 3 fight parlay with Yoka, Jacobs, and the boys, or Joe Joyce in this. Just the 3 fight parlay. Take a third of the money you spent on that 9 parlay ticket. Put just a third of the amount, whatever you put on that, and put it on that 3 parlay ticket and hedge the bet. Put Joyce in there. That way, either way, in or out, you don't lose, or you win a lot, right? That's what you do, fam. I'm learning from the gambling guys. Trust me on that, Hashman. Don't forget to hedge your uncertainties. Yep, Lance. That's what I'm trying to tell him. Hedge it out. I really like Joyce way in this fight. Heavy enough to take the boy shots, but light enough to still move around. Yeah, I think that's a great weight for both of them. Joyce, the last time I saw him, I didn't see the weigh-in, But yo, he does look in best shape I've ever seen him in. And we see what happened with Fabio Wardley, because these guys have similar builds, right? What happened to Fabio Wardley when he conditioned himself? He went there and wrecked Larte. He wrecked Larte. Beat Larte quicker than Du Bois beat him. Beat him in two rounds. But it was just a one-sided demolishing until he knocked him out. Because these taller guys with that build, Fabio Wardley and Joe Joyce have a similar build, right? And he came in best shape. Yesterday was off the chain punch. It was. I had a good time. Du Bois is ready to finish off tomorrow. Hey, man, going to be very interesting. I hope Joe will be without Ishmael Sales. He's got COVID, so I know he can't be there. I was concerned when they mentioned that, but he's got COVID, so he's gonna be without him in the corner. Because I know the protocol for anybody that gets it, they have a 14-day quarantine, and he just caught that within the 14 days. So I doubt that he'll be there, Nick. What up, Nick? Joshua said, "What up, Punch?" Last night. Yeah, last night was off the chain. That shit was good, man. Karaoke night. Y'all gotta get over the karaoke night. I had to drop a little bit of tunes. I did a little Stevie Wonder, Overjoyed. Just a piece of the verse. But if you come in karaoke night, you gotta do something. You gotta do poetry. You gotta drop some bars. You gotta sing a little bit. Something. I might drop some bars next time on their Punch. Damn, D, hella behind. I said that the boys wait comment like 10 minutes. Okay, all right, let me slide down, man. Oh, man, I won't that far behind. Cut it out, man. Hamza, what's good with you? I just rolled up some loud. I'm getting ready to go do that, too. See, now you don't fuck around and made me think I was going to sit in the car and talk for a minute. Damn that. Hamza done gave me the urge to go get some weed, my herbal refreshments, my medicine. My lifeline, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The herbs, man. You gotta love the herbs. All right, guys, let's do this. Oh, shit, I'm leaving my fucking keys in the car. I don't want to do that, bro. Yeah, fuck that. Ham got me started. I need some greenery. Some greenery, peoples. Goddamn COVID testing. All right. Back in the house. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go upstairs to the house. All right, let me see. I'm taking a hit for you to get well soon. I'm going to take my own hit, dog. I appreciate you, though. You just gave me the inspiration. Hey, love. My wife is over here being creative, guys. She's making the bracelets. She's really good at that, too. Yeah. I need some weed, love.
Okay. Your stomach upset?
No, Hamza was on here talking about he get ready to roll up and hit one for me. I was sitting in the car talking to him, and I said, "Now you done, no." I said, "Now you done made me want to go inside."
Where you go?
Oh, you was watching TV? I ain't want to. I'm on live and shit. I ain't want to be all up in you, fucking up your groove, love. Yeah, Hamza, you done started something now, dog. You know what I mean? Y'all see my green screen? I had to put my green screen in my room. Switch it up. Because after the surgery, I'm going to be up here all the time. What is this camera? Yeah, you see that, Hamza? It's that loud pack, dog. It's that good. And it's going in. And I'm going in. Anyway. All right, let me see. Do I like goat meat, Miguel? I used to. Actually, my wife and I, we used to eat goat and lamb more than beef because all of the fuckery they've been doing to beef. When we used to eat meat, what? Beef. Yeah, yeah. It used to mess my wife's stomach up, the beef. And so if we were going to eat red meat, then yeah, it would be goat or lamb. And lamb was actually good too. But nowadays, so I won't say that I dislike the taste or the texture of it, but I don't like meat now, bro. Like I don't know if a lot of you guys ever smoked cigarettes before. Cause I used to smoke cigarettes, and I was like, man, let me just hit these black. That way I could put it out. So I thought I was being smart by smoking Black and Milds, so I could stop smoking cigarettes, and it worked. Cause I quit smoking cigarettes, but I just started smoking Black and Milds, so it worked to get me off of cigarettes. But still, I was on blacks. But the whole point to that is, I went back and I was painting, and I didn't have a black. My boy, he smoked cigarettes. My brother Tone Loke. And I was like, Tone, let me get a cigarette. He's like, what? Didn't I? She already smoke a cigarette? I said, man, I need to smoke a cigarette. I can't smoke no weed right now. So he gave me a cigarette. And I went to pull that cigarette, and then it tastes horrible, like disgusting. And I remember I used to have a cigarette after I shit, after I eat, after I fuck. I had to have a cigarette. But the cigarette tastes absolutely horrible. Same thing with me for meats, man. And I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. I've been off of meats so long that if I eat them now, it actually bothers my stomach. Like I'll start getting pains and shit and nauseated. And then there are some meats where I don't even like the taste of it. And it's surprising to me. Like I used to love that meat, but now I don't even like the taste of it. But I have no desire to eat it now, so I can't say that I like goat meat now. But when I used to, yes, I did. Yes, I did. South Croy said none of these guys sold any extra pay-per-view by promoting the fight. Two least charismatic heavyweights around now is a good fight for. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point, South Croy. Very good point. Joe said, big up D all in the chat. Big up to you, Joe. Appreciate you, my friend. Message me later, D. I definitely be interested in collab. Oh hell yeah, IBT. That's sold. We gonna do that, fam. We gonna do that. You my dude, bro. IBT, my man, 20 grand. And if all of you motherfuckers that ain't been over to IBT, Immortal Boxing Truth, if you want to learn something, get the fuck over there now. Like, don't even waste time. Just go to IBT, Immortal Boxing Truth, and subscribe. Y'all know I usually don't do that. I say go check them out. If you like what you hear, subscribe. No, no, no. Fuck all that. Go to IBT and fucking subscribe right now. Right fucking now. Hell yeah, IBT. We gonna do that, brother. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Yeah, punch shit was lit last night. I'm telling you. Karaoke night, man. Thursday night. Blue collar. My man Del Boy in the building. What's up? What's up, Del? He said, Tony Yoka is going to do the business tonight. I'm doing the fight, Del, so if you got time, fam, come over. Unless you're doing the fight. But I'll be doing it. Hell yeah, I think Yoka's going to get off tonight. Hamza said, I bet on Du Bois, Yoka, Jacobs. Yeah, yeah. I think we all consisted on Jacobs and Yoka. It's the Du Bois. Good stuff. Hamza got me started. We taking D to the studio to do a cover album. I hear you, Punch. Don't waste your money, man. That studio time is pretty expensive, dog. I don't want to waste your money, Punch. Yeah, do your open mic poetry, Joshua. Hey, whatever talent you have, come Thursday night, Punch Drunk. Listen, karaoke night is fire, fam. Y'all gotta come there. But don't get on that panel and think you're not gonna drop a talent. Cause I'm gonna pull up on you. You gonna drop a talent. They made me do one. I had to sing. So goddamn it, you get on there, you gotta sing.
What you sing, babe?
Just a little bit of Overjoyed, Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Cause everybody knew him. Toby just said D Stevie Wonder Jefferson. Yeah,
It was good shit, man. We have fun. Make sure it's the best South Court. You know how we do, brethren. You know what I mean? None of that fugazi herbals, fam. Hey, South Court, look. I used to stay in Springfield Garden in Jamaica, Queens. If you know anything about New York, Punch know about Jamaica, Queens. So I used to be around a bunch of rude boys, the big spliffs, man. They the ones who put me on with the spliffs. And I was at one point in my life, I couldn't understand what the fuck Jamaicans or people from the islands was talking about until I moved to New York and started hanging around them. Now I can understand them like it ain't nothing. I understand everything they say, even when they dip in the what is it, patois, right? Ain't that what it's called? Yeah, I can understand like some of what they saying because I hung around them so long. It's a deep, hard accent though. If you don't hang around them or you're not around the people from the islands, you ain't gonna understand half of what they say. Like some people that is live in New Zealand or deep in Australia, they got a deep accent too. Sometimes it's hard to understand. Wolves, Wolfrin, what's good with you? Appreciate you sliding through, brother. Great to see you well, bro. Oh, it's Pigeon. Okay, Pigeon, you got so many different names, bro. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We got one more trip though, guys. Monday I gotta have that main surgery, so I'm gonna be in a lot of pain and be down. But we gonna be kicking it. Don't worry, we gonna be kicking it. I'm gonna be in this bed right here. They got a green screen right behind me. Got it already set up and be sitting right on this bed, doing our thing, no problem. Look, Die Hard Casual. See, Hamza, you done started up. Now, Die Hard, he see me hit my little bowl. Here, you talk about your shit. He get ready to roll up. That's right. It's a weed party. Best thing after operation is some fucking right, Pigeon. Tell me about it. And my wife was gonna have me nice and set up with all of my herbal refreshments after my surgery. She takes excellent care of me. I'm telling you, I got the best wife on this continent, the whole continent, the Canada, America, Mexico, South, all the whole shit. Man. It's not another woman better. Sorry guys, I got her first. Sorry. Lamb is the best meat. Lamb was pretty damn good, blue collar. I won't lie. My wife and I, we did enjoy it. Lamb. Yuli X Games, what's good? What's good, my brother? What's good with you? Like check says Prime Fighting Champion. Yes, guys. Hey, y'all doing pretty well too. It's 30 and 31 likes, so I appreciate that. Big time. Big time, fam. All right, Ness. No doubt, man. Duck it. We gotta duck it. Well, I appreciate you sliding through, Ness. I'm gonna be doing the Yoka fight. If you got time later, y'all come through. No, I'm not vegan chain with ice. I'm pescatarian. So it's just like vegan. Like I don't eat land animals or byproducts, no milk, egg, cheese, butter, none of that. But I do eat seafood. Vegans don't eat animals at all, not even in the sea. But I eat seafood, but I don't eat land animals or byproduct of land animals. So that's called pescatarian. But I will have some fish and shrimp and lobster and shit like that, scallops and shit maybe, but nothing on land. So pescatarian. Hey, you guys know me, man. Keep it chiefing. Hell yeah, I know you do. Del Boy says, I'm trying to quit smoking. Yeah, at the moment, yup. I quit for a few days, and yeah, me too, man. I'm right with you, Del Boy. I'm these goddamn blacks, man. These black and mild, the herbs. Forget about it. I'm not trying to quit. I have no intentions of quitting, and I'm never gonna quit. Okay, but the black and miles, man. It's one of the speaking mind sports talk family. His name is D's Black and Mild. He's got a picture of a black and mild burning at the top. This is like a little figure. That shit fucking hilarious to me, man. Are you into fish or vegan? No, just seafoods. Vegan plus seafoods. That's pescatarian, usually. That's what I am. That's what my family is. D Hodges in the building. What's up, brother? He said, what up, D Jeff in chat? LDBC salute. That's right. MXBC in this bitch. LDBC in this bitch. That's how we doing it, bro. We boxing channel. We are a complete boxing channel. Ain't no fucking hate over here. I love everybody. LDBC, MXBC, MBBC, all the C's. Shout out all my peoples. Glad everything went well. Yeah, well, that was the first one, D Hodges. The second one is Monday. But it's all gonna go well too, fam. D Jeff ain't going nowhere. Y'all can't get rid of me if you try it. Just like that fuck ass nigga Bruce. He can't get rid of me. Pigeon got DDD. Oh, you changed it, Pigeon, to the UD? I thought he was gonna knock him out, man. I think that the decision favors Joyce, though, Pigeon. You probably should go back to your knockout, man. Stick to your knockout, because Daniel Dubois can stop him. That's probably the best pick, I think, for Daniel Dubois to stop him. I think going to decision, that might favor Joyce. I think you should stick with your first instinct and go back to the knockout, because picking Daniel Dubois by stoppage is not a bad pick, Pigeon. So you should go back to that. Don't go UD, man. You second guessing yourself. And if Daniel Dubois should win, you're gonna be pissed because you knew he could win by knockout. So, bro, I will go back to the KO. I see you got him by decision. I will go back. Salute to you, Hamza. Salute to you, fam. Team Bad Intentions in the building. Big Dan, what's good with you, Big Dan? Appreciate you sliding through, my brother. Where's the karaoke at, bro? At Punch Drunk Boxing. Thursday nights. It's on Punch Drunk Boxing. That's my brother, bro. Punch Drunk. I'm surprised you always see me over there. Punch Drunk Boxing. But it's Punch with an S. Punsh. Drunk Boxing, Joe. Just put that up there. Punch with an S. Punsh. Drunk Boxing. Karaoke nights, Thursday night. Always fun. Intangible Boxing, talking news in the building. What's up? That is the inspiring historian. If you want to learn something, another guy that's in this community, bro. I'm telling you, we got a lot of fucking intelligent boxing minds. Intangible Boxing, talking news, man. He's got a lot of information for you guys. I'm telling you, I learn from him all the time. All the time I learn from Intangible. And he's probably less than half my age. You can learn from anyone. My mom used to live on 145th and say, okay, Lil John. IBT, I just unsubbed and subbed again because it ain't been good. Yeah, that's what y'all got to do. Anybody's channel, mine, IBT's, especially mine because I'm always on YouTube punishment. I'm always in YouTube jail. Just unsubscribe, subscribe back, and hit that dark bell icon, and then a lot of times that works too. Big Dan said that 54-0 got Mansouri. He lost? Ah, damn. I picked him to win too, man. Wow. Well, that fucks up my damn predictions. I don't know. Probably a lot of people got that wrong. Wow. How did he lose, Big Dan? How did he lose? Yeah. I got Slow Joe over Dubois Raider. Over Dubois. Eric, what's up, brother? My UK brethren. What's good? What's good, Eric? Who wants to bet that Dubois KOs Joyce? Uh-oh. Ronald calling for the bets. Who got it? Who got it? Everyone is calling it a robbery, but I disagree, Big Dad. Oh, okay. They said, damn, bro. Who did you pick in Tangible? You picked Mansouri too, didn't you? I got people thinking I'm white because my Boston accent. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't think that, D. Hodges. First time I heard you. I knew you won't just because of some of the things you said. Street lingo, fam, you know? Let me see. Intangible. Either way, he deserves to lose because he wasn't unified. Come on, man. You can't say he deserves to lose. But, yeah, you should unify. I get it, though. I get it, Big Dan. He also, in my opinion, lost to Melvin Jerusalem a number of years ago. If you haven't seen that fight. No, I haven't. I won't even lie. I haven't seen the majority of that guy's fights because it was, look, man, it was domestic level competition. People talk about Mansouri and Floyd Mayweather, but let's be real, bro. Floyd was fighting world level competition. Call it what you want, older or whatever. younger or picked him at the right time, whatever the fuck people say, weight classes. He's still fighting world level competition. And Mansouri was fighting Thailand guys. That's it. Guys out of Thailand that never left Thailand to box. That's who he built his resume off of. Mostly, for the most part. I would say at least a good 46 fights. So I wasn't like, I'll watch fights like that if I'm doing a fight card or maybe the prediction league purposes. But other than that, I can't lie, fam. I don't sit around and watch fights like that. Guys got to be on my radar at some level. Akira Yagashi and Kazuto Ioka, legitimately great fight. Yeah. I don't know Akira Yagashi. Yagashi. Akira Yagashi. I don't know him. And Kazuto Ioka, I definitely know him. He's going to beat Tanaka Intangible. He's going to beat him up. Yeah, Ioka's good, man. Watch Ioka. Y'all will see how he's going to beat up Kosei Tanaka. Joyce has better technical skills than Triple D. Yeah, he does. Triple D got that power, though. Do you need to do that Spence and Garcia fight? Oh, hell yeah, fucking right, I'm doing that fight. Spence is one lady. That's one of my top 5 guys, man. Miguel Robles, you know this. Spence, Canelo, Tyson Fury, Jamel Charlo, and none other than Teofimo Lopez. Those are my top 5 fighters in boxing today. There are fighters that may be better. Those are the guys that I like the most. So Errol Spence, definitely doing that fight, fam. Definitely. Deontay Wilder's head excuse maker in the building. Greetings. My client has advised me he will duck both of these fine fighters because they will have teacups in the gloves. Hey, man, priceless. I think people are overlooking Roy Jones. I feel like Roy is more of a chance than people giving respect to both fighters. Yeah, man, that fight there, man, is... Let me tell you what I was just telling my gamblers, Eric. Bon Kiki. Because I have like 8 guys that I send picks to, and I was sending them to them this weekend. And I didn't put that pick on the card. And all of them asked me, they was like, bro, what about Roy Jones and Mike Tyson? And I told them this, and I'll tell you guys that. And the more I've been learning about the gambling side of boxing, I think that this Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones is what I like to call a Vegas special. Whichever guy that those tickets bring in the most money, that's who's going to win. And those 2 guys are probably getting a cut. It's a WWE event. Look at all of the silly rules, guys. We can't even... Like, I would not gamble on this fight to save my life. They're not supposed to knock each other out. That pretty much takes away from Tyson and what he could do to Roy, the danger. So it's supposed to be no knockouts. Then they have women's timing, basically. 8-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds. That's how the women, which I think they should be fighting for 3 rounds, to tell you, 3 minutes a round. But still, they got all of these silly fucking rules, bro. To me, it's a Vegas special. That's what it is. It's a Vegas special, fam. This is just a fight for them to get paid off of. I wouldn't bet that shit. If one of those guys get upset and the wrong punch is thrown, somebody like a low blow or somebody gets pissed off, Roy Jones is going to sleep. I would say that. If they get pissed off and start slinging blows, I'm saying Roy's going to sleep. Other than that, they're going to put on the show that they were advised to put on. As far as I've heard, it's not even going to be a winner or loser picked in the fight. I'm really not understanding how Vegas could get a bet out of the fight. I don't know, man, but it's a Vegas special to me, guys. Don't bet that fight. Don't bet it. It's just a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. And I don't know, who's ever the underdog, if you do bet the fight, that's probably who you'll want to bet. The underdog. Because Vegas will get all of their money. Tyson and a bunch of parlay tickets and all of that shit, man. Hell nah. Don't trust it, guys. Don't trust it. What time is it, Lo?
103.
Oh, okay, all right. Round is set at 6.5, and Hammer versus Yoka will be the fight before the halfway 7th round or after. I'm leaning. Yeah, go under. Wait. No, go over. Hold on. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what I got. Oh. That's a dangerous bet. I just thought about it. That's a dangerous bet. The over and under on that. I just thought about what you said because I have Yoka. I'm getting ready to pull it up now. But that's a dangerous bet because I was battling on this one. I was actually battling on this one, Eric. Let me see. I think I got Yoka at 8. This is why I think that's a dangerous bet because it could go. Yeah, I got Yoka at 8. He could take him out earlier though. He could. I don't expect him to. Me personally, I would go over on that. I would go over 6.5. That's what I would do. Cause I put 8, Yoka by 8, stoppage by 8. A lot of people got Yoka before 6 stoppage, right? Shaky fight there. We know what Christian Hammer is. We don't know enough about Yoka. Junior, what's up, Junior? Appreciate you, brother. Always appreciate you sliding through. He lost via UD. Yeah. Wildest excuse, bro. Make a jawbone of an ass appear. Oh, man. That was a shit start to my prediction. Oh, don't worry, Nick. A lot of people missed that. I had Missouri too by split decision. Ain't no big deal, fam. Nick, I missed 2 fights last week and still got second place. It means nothing, fam. We got 15 fights. I missed 2 last week and still got second place. So don't sweat it. You'll be okay. Bon Key, Joshua, you killing me with them puns. Yeah. Greetings. My client has advised me it was 2 fights full of food in each glove. Kind regards. Who is Boots and... Oh, okay. Boots is Jaron Ennis. He's a young fighter. He has like 26 fights right now, Joshua, and he's really promising. Like, he passed on every level on eye test. He needs some defensive acumen, but not much. Like, he's solid by the eye test. He just hasn't fought in anyone. You can watch pretty much any of his fights to gauge the talent. So, yeah, go check him out. But he's not signed with any of the majors, which is what his problem is in boxing right now. Because they're not trying to sign with any of the major promoters or networks. And so they're having problems getting him a decent fight, a proven fight. Because the majors, they don't want to throw him a bone. They got the guys that can prove him and take him to that next level. But Boots and his team, they're not even willing to sign a 2-fight deal or 3-fight deal, which is what they'll have to do to get in bed with these majors to get this guy some marquee value. But he's a really promising fighter, Joshua. So yeah, check him out. Good pick, Ronald. That gives you a boost because a lot of people probably picked Mansouri. I don't know, man. Just the leaders, I hope they didn't pick against Mansouri. I couldn't, man. I got to guess on a lot of those fights because I couldn't find much footage on the guys, Delgado or whatever his name was, Jerron and this. Tua versus Parker. David Tua? Nah, David Tua would hurt Parker, man. I think David Tua would knock Joseph Parker. Although Joseph Parker, he's a tough fighter, but I would have to pick David Tua on that. If you're talking David Tua and Joseph Parker, man, David Tua all day long. Cigar versus Blunts, who wins? Blunt all day long. I would much rather smoke a blunt than this damn cigar, so. Henny versus Loud. Loud. I don't really like to drink a lot.
Say it loud.
My wife said, say it loud, Hamza. Say it loud. The Loud wins that one. My man Ronald Finkley, yep. That's what I said, Ronald Finkley. Blunt wins every time. Every time. Said they changed that. They go for the KO now. They might as well train with Ice. They might as well. It's the better bet. Like a decision in that fight, even for Joyce, I think that's the worst bet. Now, if you're going for a decision for Joyce, that would be the better one. But I don't no. I think inside the distance is the best bet for that fight. Like this, if you pick inside the distance, guys, just giving y'all some gambling tips. Me and IBT, we're gonna start something, crank something up, and start doing this more often. But if you pick inside the distance, uh, it's the safest bet because right, look, and I think when I put my parlay in after I get off of this, that's how I'm gonna pick that fight. I'm not even gonna pick Dubois or Joyce. I'm just gonna pick inside the distance on a parlay. No, no, I'm lying because I gotta do my group bet, and that always bumps them up. But even still, though, inside the distance, guys, parlay that inside the distance. That's probably a good bet. I don't think that one goes to full 12. We all locked down. Essential shops, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Essential workers only. Bone Kiki said Errol Spence for sure. One of my favorite fighters too. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. Not that bad. Ronald, you crazy. I've got Yoka in 7. Okay, one away, Nick. That's pretty safe. I like that. I like that. Bone Kiki, I have to see Spence fight outside of highlights. Joshua, you got to see more boxers than just the damn heavyweights. That's your problem. You're a heavyweight specialist. You like the big guys. I'm ranked 55 in the pretty. You missed some weeks, didn't you, Ronald? If you miss weeks, I mean, it's acceptable. Can't be missing multiple weeks. You ain't going to win that way. Boots is seriously good. Yeah, he is. He's good. He's a good fighter, man. He's just got to test those. You got to hone those skills, you know. Get up there with the right level of competition. But he's long. He's tall. You know, he can control the range. He's quick with his feet and his hands. And from what we can see, he has respectable power. He has the goods, man. He's like a two steps ahead of Devin Haney. I think he's got better overall skills, but he has power with his. Devin Haney lacks power. Jerron in his boots is like a step above Devin Haney with power. Think about that. Think about that. That's what I see when I see Jerron in his boots because neither of them have fought anyone, right? So I think that's a fair assessment. They disrespected Mike and Roy with them rules. Nah, they keeping those guys safe, man. And to be more specific, they're keeping Roy Jones safe. Man, at the end of their careers, Roy Jones was getting knocked out. His chin was gone. You don't regain your chin, right? You can take a muscle injury and stay out of boxing for years. And your muscle's good again. You know, take a sprained leg or Achilles injury. That's good again. But your chin don't come back, fam. Once your chin is gone, it's gone. Roy Jones ended his career with a bad chin. Mike Tyson ended his career because of fatigue, laziness, gassing issues. The second part of that is Mike Tyson lived at heavyweight. The motherfucker was fighting heavyweight at 15 years old, Mike Tyson. Literally, guys. Roy Jones fought a fucking John Ruiz at heavyweight. He ain't want no fucking heavyweight. And this is a fighter that ended his career with chin issues. They ain't disrespecting Roy. They keeping Roy safe. Because that's a knockout waiting to happen if it was a real fight. I gotta be honest about that. Tyson was just sleeping, fam. Yeah, if people talk about hand speed, well, hand speed ain't gonna be significant because Mike Tyson was clocked as one of the fastest heavyweights. They used to say that he had hand speed like a middleweight. Literally. So the hand speed is not even, fuck all that. Nah, man. Tyson would destroy Roy if it was a real fight. I feel Spence versus Crawford going to be 2021. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe around the end. That's the closest picture I could see, September or later. Or 2022, fam, to tell you the truth. I ain't even gonna lie, Bone Kiki. That's how I see it. I like to chap my cigars. Nah, these are just those cheap cigars. You talk about those expensive shit. Like Monsieurs or Cubans or some shit. Floyd versus Bud Prime. Floyd beats the shit out of Bud. Floyd beats everybody in boxing in his prime. None of these guys. Listen, Bud Crawford is good for this era, and he's leagues above guys in this era, but he's not on Floyd's level. But Crawford can't fight on the back foot, bro. And all of that shit he do, man, Floyd would beat Bud Crawford. I'm certain of it. I would like Floyd to come back and fight Jamel. That's no. You trying to get Floyd hurt? I bet 50 pounds Dubois win KO. But the prediction league, I got DDDUD. Man, the card ain't started. You better change that, man. Back to your KO, fam. Go with your first gut. I'm telling you, man. You went from a good bet, Pigeon, to, in my opinion, a bad bet. I think, look, Joyce by decision, decent bet. Joyce by KO, late KO, decent bet. Dubois by KO, decent bet. Dubois by decision, that's the worst of all of those bets, fam. I'm not, in my opinion, I don't. I picked Joyce in the 10th. Nick, we on. We eye to eye. I picked Joyce in the 10th too. Same one. Same round. Margarito versus Mayorga. Margarito all day, Hamza. Margarito all day long. Ricardo Mayorga was, he was a brash guy. He had a hell of a fucking chin, but he wasn't near the boxer that Margarito was. Margarito also had those other intangibles, but he was a better boxer. He had the power too. I thought Ricardo Mayorga didn't like it to the body, and Margarito would definitely work your body. He was just a better boxer, so I would say Margarito all day. That's why I smoke joints. Ain't nothing wrong with the rice paper. Prime fighting champion. Danny Dubois 15-0. Joe Joyce 11-0. 10 knockouts. 12 rounds for the British Commonwealth European / WBC silver heavyweight titles. ESPN Plus Saturday night boxing, baby. No doubt. Like it. I like it, Ron. Mando Soto, what's good with you? I'm 44th in the prediction league. We may need to change our game. Y'all crazy, man. Iron Mike would probably kill Roy in a real fight. Yeah, for sure. That's what I think. Bro. Mike Tyson, real heavyweight. Mike Tyson's an idiot if he really comes back to challenge any of these modern day heavyweights. He's gonna get beat up. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck that shit. Deontay Wilder knocked Mike Tyson old ass, slam the fuck out. Y'all better stop disrespecting. Look, fuck all of that. Goddamn to the body upstairs. That shit Tyson used to do. Deontay Wilder's too tall, too long, and hits entirely too fucking hard. He sleeps Mike Tyson. We didn't even need to start talking like that. Anthony Joshua beats the shit out of Tyson. Tyson Fury, there's only one Tyson Fury. He ain't Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson is 5'11", man. You know how fucking what kind of job he'll have in there with a 6'9" Tyson Fury? Man, look, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, I'm telling you guys, beats Mike Tyson. Yes, Alexander Usyk. Mike Tyson's too old, man. He's 54 years old. This is a young man's game. No, he's not beating these guys, man. Michael Hunter beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. Michael Hunter, yes, he will beat Mike Tyson. Beat him down. Y'all think I'm capping here? No, I'm not. Bon Kiki says, I agree Floyd would embarrass Bud. Yeah. He would beat the shit out of Bud. Let me see. Pigeon said, I'll change it back. Yeah, you don't have to, fam. I think you should, though. I think you should go with your first instinct. Boots is a switch hitter. Makes him twice as dangerous. Yeah, but he's not really as fluent in the southpaw. But he can switch and fight in the south, but he's not as fluent. But it does make him even more dangerous. Carlos Monzon versus Charlo. Man, Carlos Monzon would fucking kill Charlo. Dead ass, bro. Like, that's not even a competitive fight. Carlos Monzon would fucking destroy Charlo. He would destroy Jamal Charlo. Destroy him and Jamel. And that's my guy. Those guys not ready for no fucking Carlos Monzon. If Mayorga would speak English, he'd be yeah. Mayorga was a star, man. Listen, when you're that hated, you're still a star, guys. Yoka was a star. Being an asshole can make you a star. Holyfield versus Usyk. I go with Holyfield. Good, good. It's a good matchup, but Usyk got a lot of tools. But I think Holyfield, too much pressure, hits too hard. I don't want to see my favorite heavyweight get hurt, just like me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me either, man. The solo. Ronald Finkley dropping email, bro, for the prediction league. Bisping 708. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, join. Picture you in it. What the hell? I don't know what y'all talking about. Both of y'all in there. What's the prediction league everyone's talking about? Damn, I'm not on my. If you got Facebook, Mando Solo, go to Fantasy Boxing Predictions League. Hit the like, and then soon as you scroll down, you'll see a list of fights. It'll say, I think we're in week 7, so it'll say season 6, week 7 schedule. And you go down, hit the see more. It'll show you all the fights. Just put your fight picks in right in the comment section. You in there. Yep, that's all you gotta do. Hamza said Prime Mike Tyson versus, man. Please. I ain't even gonna answer that, bro. You know Hamza. You know. You already know who wins that. You already know who wins that. Bunky Kesey, I agree. Finally, somebody who keeps it true. Size matters in these generations where athletes are bigger, taller, and stronger. Anthony Joshua Wilder. Fucking right, fam. Fucking right, dog. Like, man, you know how it is, Bunky. People love these guys, and I get it, the admiration, but come on, man, let's keep it real. This nigga's 54. 54. A prime Mike Tyson would have trouble with these guys. I'm not saying he couldn't beat them, but he would have trouble with some of these guys because they're so tall and long. He didn't have to deal. Trevor Berbick, I believe, was the tallest guy. Either Trevor Berbick or Tucker. Probably one of the taller guys that Mike fought, and he beat those guys, but still he had to work his way in and all of that. Fury with that long ass 83.5 inch fucking or 85 one fucking arms long as shit, man. Fucking wingspan is longer than Tyson's entire body, fam. Virgil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis. Can't pick it, bro. Very, very interesting. I could never pick that fight. I still can't. I don't know. Not even sure who wins that. But we'll never see those guys fight. Maybe at 154. We'll never see them fight at 147. Even Mike has his limits. Yeah, for sure, Bonkiki. For sure. I got it. Purnell, man, stop that. Stop that. Teofimo. Hamza, you trying to be funny. You trying to be funny with that one. Because you know Purnell. Listen, Hamza, Purnell is my all-time favorite fighter ever. I like Teofimo. That's my dude right now. But, man, it's not even a fucking comparison. And if that's what you were trying to do to get me to speak against Teofimo, easily done. Hey, that motherfucker, I'm not putting Teofimo on the level of Pernell Whitaker. Are you fucking kidding me? I guarantee you Lopez Jr. and Teofimo won't put himself on the fucking level of Pernell Whitaker. No fucking way. Not even close. No conversation. Pernell Whitaker, hands down. Like, no way. Don't even think about it. Roy Jones over Better BF all day. Boots. Pigeon said Boots wins. I don't know. That would be a hard task for Virgil Ortiz. That's a good fight. But, I mean, I don't mind somebody picking either one of them. I couldn't pick that fight. Eric Morales versus Navarrete. Eric Morales, do you think a Wilder dominant 80s, 90s? No. He would have some success, but he wouldn't dominate. Not at all. Not the Wilder that we have now. Maybe it's Wilder. Look, here's the thing, prime fighting champion. Wilder could actually have been dominant in the 80s or 90s. You know why? Because one or two things. He would have lost earlier. He wouldn't have been undefeated all of these knockouts. He would have lost earlier, but they would have not allowed Wilder to go so far without the basic fundamentals. See, he had a bunch of yes men. Breland, not Breland. JD's is a fucking yes man, and he's the head trainer. Breland could not make Wilder listen, and I do believe had he landed with any of those trainers back then, either they'd have told him, "Look, get out of my gym. I'm not fucking with you, or you're gonna learn how to throw a jab, change levels, move your fucking head. Use your feet." And with those type of skills, along with Wilder's power, yeah, he could have been dominant. You never know. But this Wilder that we have in this era, no. No, he would have been beaten. And guys would have figured out in their own way how to beat him. Um, you know, so nah. No, I don't think he would be dominant in that. Too many guys, too tough. Like you look guys like Burt Cooper and Merciless Ray Mercer, and the chins that those guys had on, the punch that they could take, but what they were giving back. Man, these guys were fucking. You remember when Luis Ortiz got Wilder in that against those ropes? Now think about if that was Merciless Ray Mercer or Burt Cooper, fam. That had Wilder on those ropes like that, prime fighting champion. Think about that. The blows that they would have been launching at this dude, and they had him hurt, Wilder would have been sprawled the fuck out, fam. Luis Ortiz don't hit like those, like Merciless Ray Mercer. You see what Merciless Ray Mercer did to Tommy Morrison, and Tommy Morrison wasn't a chinny guy. Merciless Ray Mercer, that referee shouldn't even have let that many hits take place in that fight. But man, nah, bro. Wilder would have a hard time in that era. The Wilder that we have now. I don't know. That's a good fight, Big Dan. Tua and Povetkin. It's not. That's a good competition there. Tua was explosive. Povetkin was much better boxing. He has power too. That's interesting. Purnell, of course. Yeah. Man, nah, Hamza was just messing with me because I'm a super huge Teofimo fan. But Purnell Whitaker is my favorite fighter ever. No current fighters even near the level of Sweet Pea. Let me think. No. Pacquiao. That's it. He's the only guy that I would put on the level of Purnell Whitaker. Not to say that he could beat him or anything, but just the level of greatness. You know what I'm saying? Bonkiki. Pacquiao only. Pacquiao. No current fighters even. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mando Solo. That was who said that. Bernard Canelo. B-Hop, man. I don't know. It'd be a good fight. I think I would lean toward B-Hop. Deontay Wilder has a 13% chance of beating Tyson Fury third fight. Needs a miracle. 13% is generous, but I could go with that, Ron. Tua Ruiz, man, David Tua would knock Andy Ruiz out, fam. Holyfield, David Hay. David Hay and Holyfield beats Wilder. Don't know, man. I don't know. Holyfield, I will go with that. David Hay, I don't know, man. David Hay could hit hard and he was explosive, but David Hay had defensive issues, Syfe. And he can't, defense. That's why Wilder knocks so many people out, because that right hand and the way he times it and the way he has it. I was getting ready to load it anyway. I just put it. Go ahead, do it for me. And I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting though. You can't play boxing. Hell no. You can participate in boxing, but you ain't playing no game. No way with his shit style with Wilder surviving there. Yeah. It'd be hard, man. I don't think he dominates there. Canto Chocolatito. Hamza. That's your email. J Blues, what up? Tommy Morrison would easily destroy Wilder. I wouldn't say that. He would box him, and I could see him winning. I wouldn't say that he wouldn't win, but Wouldn't say he would easily destroy. Wilder's a dangerous guy, man. We gotta give Wilder some respect. He's a dangerous guy, man. That one punch comes really fast, man. Really good timing. Really hard. Carlos De Leon, David Hay, De Leon. De Leon. Tua would beat Andy Ruiz. Yeah, he'll beat Andy Ruiz's ass. Cotto, man, Cotto will fucking kill you guys. You need to stop that. You just putting names out there. Cotto, you guys, Cotto would mash you guys up, man. He would. Did you see Abel Ramos? He rocked you guys at the end of their fight in the 12th round when they were against the ropes. He rocked them. You guys did the stinky leg, hugged up Abel Ramos. Do you know how hard Cotto used to hit? And he was much faster than Abel Ramos. He boxed way better than Abel Ramos. Man, Cotto would destroy you guys. I'm talking destruction. Mostly Danny Garcia. Hamster telling jokes now. Sugar Shane Mosley. I hope you're talking about Terrence Mosley versus Danny Garcia. Because if you talking Sugar Shane Mosley, you telling jokes, man. Sugar Shane would have fucking demolished Danny Garcia. Povetkin is one of the top 3 hardest hitting. Yeah. Povetkin, well, that damn way he slept that damn Dillian White, man. That wasn't nothing nice. He put Dillian White in the sleeper. Oscar De La Hoya versus Spence. Man, Oscar would murder Spence, bro. Look, man, y'all crazy. Hamza, you fucking crazy, bro. Spence is one of my top 5 fighters now. Oscar De La Hoya is an all-time great, Hamza. We got to see what Spence does. And right now, he's 30 years old. He's not on the track of being an all-time great. Fucking, let's be honest about it. Bone Kiki, you think Spence would have taken Oscar? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Oscar had way too much for Spence. Yeah, man, those solo. I'm with you on that. Oscar, man, look. It's just like I said about Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I don't fuck with Floyd right now. But as a boxer, man, don't even ask me about fucking Spence and these guys. As a boxer, Floyd would iced him. I don't like De La Hoya right now. He's a cokehead that messed up boxers' careers, in my opinion. But as a boxer, he would beat the shit out of Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Can't say Pacquiao. We can't say that. And Pacquiao in his earlier years would beat the shit out of all of these guys. Crawford wouldn't have a fucking chance. I don't want to hear it. Spence, no. Pacquiao beats those guys. Pacquiao now is competitive. Y'all think about that. This is the level that Pacquiao now is literally competitive with these guys. Literally. We would pick Crawford and Spence to win, but it's still thought in it. There are people that will pick Pacquiao to win right now. Do y'all know what Pacquiao, a younger, fresher Pacquiao, would do to these guys? You know what he would have done to Broner? Man, no, this is not even close, man. Oscar would smoke these guys, man. Oscar De La Hoya was a great fucking fighter, fam. I got Prime Mosley and De La Hoya beat. Man, you out your damn mind. Stop it. Don't start disrespecting Floyd in here. Nah, it's been a good fight. Good fights, fam. I won't, Mayweather beat both of them when they were older, so. But that's the thing, PFC. Remember, Mayweather was older. He beat both of them. He beat both of them when they was older, but not Oscar. With Sugar Shane, Mayweather was older. Mayweather wasn't no spring chicken. Right? So, a little younger Mayweather without those brittle hands. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that prime fighting champion. Remember before the hands got brittle and he let them things go and put guys out of there. Can't say because Floyd was definitely a better boxer than both of them. We can't say that those guys were more intelligent than that man in the ring. Let's be honest. Let's not think about Floyd now. Man, look, don't even. Foreman sleeps Wilder. Period. Sleeps him. He hit too fucking hard to the body. You see how frail Wilder's body is, how small his legs are? Foreman sleeps him. And that cross guard Foreman had, Wilder won't get that right hand through that. That cross guard Foreman, yeah, remember that cross guard he had? Wilder won't go slip that one right hand through that. Foreman, Wilder throw it, Foreman come up with that cross guard, push Wilder off, and boom, 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 to the body. Bow, bow. Freaking damage Wilder's body up, bro. Purnell died crossing the damn road. Yeah, man, I don't even want to talk about that, man. Killed by a drunk driver. Michael Van Guren, what's up? Hey, D, what do you think about Muhammad Drasal Madra? Oh, Majidov. Yeah, he wins. Hands down. I think Majidov is holding those skills. He used to be a dangerous guy. That's what I think about Majidov. But I picked him to win tonight. He fights tonight. DJ Big Leg, what's good with you? What's good with you? Third fight gonna put a nail in the coffin for sure. For sure, Ricky Hatton, Crawford. Man, Terrence Crawford would have beat Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton, prime Ricky Hatton would have given him a battle though. I don't know. People might not like it, but it's an interesting fight. I think Crawford would have won. I hate to say it, but Wilder is going to panic. Yeah, man. Why? You know why? Because now and I can agree with that, Ron. The panic might set in potentially because look, I said this before that I think Wilder really believes in the whole cheating situation. I think he really believes that Fury may have tried to cheat him and all of this stuff, right? So, all right, I got you. So when he gets in there and the gloves are highly inspected and you know and there ain't no fuckery in his water run, you know what I'm saying? Panic could set in because Fury come back in there and beat his ass, start beating his ass again. He's like, oh shit. Well, it can't be the gloves. It can't be the suit. I know my water won't drug. This guy's really that good. And then go right into panic mode. You know, I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, Kiki Crawford, I said. I hate to say it, but Wilder is going to... Oh, I read that one. Mosley would like that. Man, Mosley, sugar shame Mosley would beat the shit out of Danny Garcia. Ray Mercer was vicious. Yes, he was. Ricky versus Crawford, stop it. Yeah, Hams are crazy. Juan Manuel Marquez, Virgil Ortiz. Right now, Marquez, because well, Virgil's big too, but right now, bro, like Virgil still got ways to go. Like we can't, like Hamza, you talking about a prospect versus a great fam. Like, that's way off, man. We gotta learn more about Virgil first. Prime Mosley would beat the hell out of Danny. Willie Williams, what's good, brother? What's good? Candy got the no look left hook though. Man, that no look left hook. Marquez will make him pay every time he throw that fucking thing. Durant versus Mikey. Man, stop it. Don't mention Mikey Garcia. Hams, I'm getting ready to start reading these if you start coming with that crazy shit. Mikey Garcia, the great Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran fought Tommy Hearns. Could you imagine Mikey fighting Tommy Hearns? Even though he got knocked the fuck out. De La Hoya in his prime, yeah, I agree, beat Spence. But if we're talking about now, hell nah. Spence will kill De La Hoya now. He sniffed too much cocaine. Yeah, y'all got to come up out of those positions. 44th and 55. Hey, at least y'all on the 11. 44, 55. Pacquiao in his 20s would clear out the whole... Man, Pacquiao... Pacquiao in his 20s was too small. If you think about it. He didn't get up there until he got in his 30s. Pacquiao in his 20s would get fucking beat the shit out of him by Spence and those guys. No doubt it's almost the end of the prediction league. Well, yeah, but no, it's not. We only halfway through, Ron. It's 12 weeks. We only on week 7. This starts the second half. Don't be lying to people. Y'all come in the prediction league anyway, so get you prepared for next season. Warrington, Nassim Hamed, Hamza. Are you kidding me? Prince Nassim? Prince Nassim Hamed? You mentioned Josh Warrington? Man, you would have fucking obliterate Josh Warrington. Jeff, what's good with you? Yeah, he is big. I seen a picture of Miguel. I think Floyd gets too much hate. Yeah, Floyd gets way too much hate. Because he's an idiot. And the shit he does now. I see them 52 jailhouse skills you got there. Good one, Si. Bud too slick one. Yeah. He too slick for Hatton. Roberto Duran, hands of stone will knock her. Man, I don't know. Hamza going crazy with some of these comparisons. It was a huge puncher, yeah. Carlos Arate and Casemiro. Casemiro's awkward. He could knock him out. He could knock any of those guys out. That's his chance. Yeah, Prince is a good one. You know that was one of your favorite fighters, Roger Mayweather, the Black Monk. Boxing box. I keep saying this. Wilder always has a puncher's chance against any fighter like Fury. That's not enough. Yeah, not enough. When they started with that Ali and Wilder comparison, it was really just silly to me. Muhammad Ali would have damaged Wilder all kind of ways. Muhammad Ali was too fast, too smart, and way too durable. I don't want to hear this shit about Wilder's power. If you could get hit by guys like Sonny Liston and George Foreman and Joe Frazier, get the fuck out of here. He would have beat the living shit out of Deontay Wilder. Crawford would have beat Prime Ricky. I hadn't explained that. No, I said I don't know. I said interesting. I said Crawford at first initially, but then I thought about it, and Ricky was a fighter, man, so would be interesting. Man, Mosley, yeah, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Before those brittle hands, I'm trying to tell you, Floyd was terrible, man. Nah, you crazy as hell, Ron. All it takes is 3 good predictions. You out your damn mind, fam. It just, well, I got second place another week. It was when Jamstar. I'm gonna tell you where you wrong right here, Ron. It was Jamstar. I got 154 points that week. That motherfucker hit fire and got 171. It's still on the ticket. It was like 3 weeks ago. And I got second 4 weeks ago. I got second place then too. And that motherfucking Jamstar got 171 points. Dude, I had 5 solid fights that week, Ron, and still didn't take first place. So it's not that easy. If you think it's that easy, motherfucker, that's probably why you down in 44th place. It ain't easy what you see me doing, Ron. Always up there hovering around the top season after season after season. You gonna find out how easy it is. Give me my respect, fam. It's hard to do what I do. Hell yeah, Duran was the man. Orlando Chavez, Nui. Yeah, it's too early for Nui. Miguel Robles on the hardest hitters. Boxing history, Duran. Yup. Well, my man Julian Jackson, who you think hit harder than that? Uh, Boxing monk of God, Julian Jackson. Duran couldn't fuck with that power that dude had in both hands. Oscar better not. Nah, Oscar might come back. He need money. Then who you got? Floyd versus Tommy Hearns. Tommy's too long, too fast. Use this jab too well. Ronald says, smack that like button. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Ronald. Manny Pacquiao, I love that dude. Yeah, Pacquiao is the man, fam. Floyd is the exception. Yep. PSK was good. Not sure why people are comparing Wilder to some of these legends. Do they remember Ernie Shavers and how he did against the top guys? Yeah, they don't. I'm telling you, man, once you step that level of competition up, it's different. Chet Collins in the building was good. I thought Mercer beat Lewis, marked him up pretty good. Yeah, who's the face would you rather have at the end of their fight? Yeah, definitely Ray Mercer's. Yeah, yeah, I remember that fight. Trinidad versus Porter. And see, come on, Hamza. Come on, Hamza. Damn, this was a long prediction league. And it's first longest I've been riding, y'all. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's just 12 weeks. That's all right. Keep riding out. You will learn a lot. You will teach yourself a lot about boxing and then different fighters. Terrence Crawford has serious power. Crawford using Bomat to walking punching bag. Man, Crawford, he has good power, but Doug, he's not a power puncher. He has good power. He does, but Crawford, I don't want to say he got serious power. He got good power, good respectable power though. Chet Collins, appreciate you with the super sticker, fam. Appreciate you, my man. Keep it up, no doubt. We will. Lennox, AJ, Lennox. I got Lennox. Do who you got? GGG Hagler. I got Hagler. Do you remember what Derevryanchenko did to GGG's body? And we know Hagler could take a punch. So it wasn't going to be like GGG was just going to walk in there and slaughter him out. He could take a damn punch. Hagler would destroy Gennady Golovkin's body, bro. And if you getting hurt by a goddamn Derevryanchenko, you don't want... That man was called the Body Snatcher. You remember that, right, Prime Fighting Champ? Hagler was called the Body Snatcher for a reason. He would demolish, in my opinion, absolutely demolish GGG. And then his head movement. GGG, you remember Hagler sort of like Joe Frazier with that head movement, man. Nah, GGG wouldn't be able to find a target easy enough. Muhammad Ali, you knock him down, he get back up again and again and again. Never made excuses, downright. Man, hell nah, Jeff. You go against Hagler? Nah, he would just destroy GGG's body. Sonny Liston, one of my favorite. Yeah, Liston was a hard puncher. PSL Ernie give Muhammad Ali some real damage. Muhammad Ali was never the same after that match. Ernie had most deadly punch. Yeah, man. Ernie was a hard puncher, motherfucker. Great fight though, heavyweight. Muhammad Ali with 2020 technology. Wow, yeah, bro. Right? Wouldn't he? You know he threw 11 punches in 12 seconds one time. Think no, was it 12? It might have been 12 and 11 seconds. Either way, 11 and 12, 12 and 11. A heavyweight throwing hands that fast, and he hit the guy. They slowed it down, and when I first saw it, I was like, if the clip is on YouTube, just punch in Muhammad Ali 11 punches in 12 seconds or whatever like that, and the clip will punch up. It'll pop up. So when I first seen it, I was like, yeah, but he won't really hitting that dude with all of them punches. Then they slowed it down, bro. He was tagging him like boop, 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 all in 12 seconds. Ali, crazy fucking motherfuckers talk about Andy Ruiz hand speed. Man, Andy Ruiz hand speed ain't have shit on Ali. Oh, it's a real joke. PSK. The Ali Wilder title defense comparison is stupid. It shouldn't even be mentioned, bro. Bonky Key said he got Hagler too. Razor Ruddock Wilder. Wilder knocked Razor Ruddock out, bro. Razor Ruddock was way too defensively irresponsible. He would catch that right hand and Wilder would put him to sleep. Jamel versus Danny, who you... yeah, exactly. Those are the kind of matches he asking about. Keith Thurman versus Hearn. Hearn's a fucking sleep, Keith Thurman. What's up, Chin? Was a really smart boxer and a really intelligent ball puncher. Julian the Hawk Jackson. Whoa, that dude. Yeah, man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Boxing bump. It's my ambition to be top three. We finished in the top 10 at the end of the season. That's a good spot. And look, top 15, bro. You solid. If you could get in the top 15 by season end in that league, I'm gonna be serious with you guys. You get all respect in the world from me. Just making the top 15, you get respect for knowing your shit about what's going on in that ring. Cause getting in the top 15 ain't easy to do. We got like 91 people in the league. Couple of boxers too. Victor Cheney and Olandito Devala boxers, and Cabrera, he's a coach. He's a trainer. So these are the guys that you guys are competing against. So if you get in the top 15, you're doing fucking excellent. You're right, Julian the Hawk Jackson was a harder hitter than Duran. Yeah, I think he was for sure. Gerald McClellan too, probably. Boxing monks. Remember that fight between them, McClellan and Jackson? Two massive punches. I think both of those guys probably hit harder than Duran. On them laptops. I've learned loads since I started the prediction league from casual. Yeah, bro, you learn a lot, fam. It's fun. Like increase your knowledge. You learn about these fighters. Roy Jones versus Teofimo. That must be some good weed you smoking. How could we watch Yoka versus Hammer? Hit me in the DM. Uh, Hit me in the DM, Cypher, on Twitter. I think you got my account. I gave you something. Wilder's got to get his legs. It's too late for all that, Miguel. That dude's 35 years old. Ain't nothing he can do. Get his ass. D. McClellan beat Julian Jackson not once but twice. Yeah, I just mentioned Gerald McClellan. That's why I was like, he had a hard punch too. Hagler looked like he had a hard. Yeah, McClellan had a chin too good for his brain though, right? Because we see what happened to him. His chin was just too good. You know that guys that have these chins, they're so good that they're dangerous for their health. That was McClellan. Cause anybody else would have been knocked the fuck out by some of those punches he took from Julian Jackson. What? That's why that dude, man, he just would take such hard punches. Salvador Sanchez, Nassim Ahmed. Oh wow, wow, that's nasty there, Chet Collins. Cause Nassim was he hit so hard and he was so elusive. But Salvador Sanchez, man, why you throw that? I don't know. I can't pick that one, Chet. That's a good fight. Great fight. I couldn't pick that one. GG is a fraud. Hagler was smoking. GGG ain't no damn fraud, but I do agree Hagler was smoking. GGG, GGG is a product of this era of boxing, but he's a good boxer, man. Hagler seemed to like pain. Junkyard Dog. Yeah, man. Junkyard Dog, that was another nickname for him. Yes, man. I don't see Wilder changing anything to fight. Nope, I don't either. Jamal versus Danny Garcia with a brick in his good one, Bonky. He might McCullum was the body snatcher Hagler all day over GGG. Yeah, yeah. Mike McCullum was a body snatcher. He was. Wilder Fury was a 14 max punches. Ali did 14 punches in one exchange. Yeah, man. That dude was fast. Hagler beats GGG by KO. Hagler was a switch hitter, much better than Danny Jacobs. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I would love to hear how Hagler feels about boxing right now. A lot of the old guys respect the boxers right now because they understand that the era's changed. A lot of things, a lot of these, you guys would be surprised that a lot of the older boxers are actually envious of the benefits that these boxers have because they went through racial situations and harder times back then, and as fortunate as these fighters are to be able to jump around and shit like that, but then they also respect the era because they can compete without all of that nonsense. So it's kind of give and go, man. Yeah, Mike D. Tommy Hearn versus Thurman. Bye bye, Keith. Yeah, you already hit that on there, on the head. Hearns would have mashed him up. Hearns gave all of his wealth to the poor people of Detroit and Motor City. Cobra. Keith Thurman is Scientology. He gives his money to Tom Cruise. Y'all crazy, man. Chant Ross Fantasy Prediction Boxing League. Yeah, yep. There y'all go right there. Agreed, D. Gerald have also a harder hit. Yeah. Gerald McCullum used to hit hard. Wow. Ali 12 punch combination, 2.8 seconds. The website D is gonna send you. Well, there you go. There you go, Cypher Bud. chain with ice and put it in. I don't like to put it in, but that's cool. Y'all, I don't like to put that in the chat. Salvador versus Loma. Salvador Sanchez. 1 round Hagler will never be top. Ben versus McClellan. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, that was a great round. Willie Pep versus Salvador. Could Salvador hit him? That's the question. Could Salvador hit Willie Pep cleanly? Like, you know what I mean? Good matchup. I couldn't pick that. Conor Ben versus G-Man. Beautiful and horrible. Are you talking about Sebastian? Who the fuck is G-Man? You talking about G-Man boxing? Willie Pep, Salvador. For me, the best match, Iran Barkley versus... Oh, my gosh. What a fucking fight. That Iran Barkley. We were just talking about that fight on Rivals channel. That was a fucking fight right there. Boxing Monk. Salvador by KO. Yeah, check. Yeah. Willie Pep had that V step. Willie Pep had the V, C, D, and E step. That dude was a moving dude, wasn't he? Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap it up, man. I got to do a couple things before the fight. But, sweet. Appreciate you guys on the ride along. They ended up being at the home alone. Appreciate all you guys on the super chat, man. Hey, y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.